smell profit.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the UIS. Me and Charlie here on a Friday evening. Hope you are doing great. I took the day off, which is why I created a live stream and actually had time to plan. And I did. Hey, Cringe Minion. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing good. So, you see behind me there's my license plate. That's right, I got a birthday coming up. And so, Florida, you get the stupid little sticker every year to replace. I don't like just slapping a sticker on top of another sticker. I have to peel it off. But I also have to clean the license plate up once a year. It's under a plastic thing because it's a personalized plate. You know, I have shown it off before. What are the rules on doxing yourself, showing your own license plate? I mean, it says the UIS, so it's kind of not doxing? I don't know what the hell that would be. I mean, hell, who knows? But it's not in frame right now. You can see behind me the workshop. There is something there, which we could show off in a minute. It's nothing important right now. But we have a lineup of sorts of stuff to do tonight. Stuff to watch. Hey, Sludge Count. Good to see you. The horrible AI thumbnail I created, which couldn't get Cyrax right, couldn't get Wings of Redemption right. It did great with the rest of everybody else, but for some reason it couldn't handle Cyrax or Wings of Redemption, so I had to do those myself. Add a few extra things there. Get it to do what I wanted it to do. Family! Hope you're having a great Friday. Good to see you. Let's see. Where do we want to begin? How's Charlie's fade? Nah, it wasn't Charlie. I shaved. You can see most of the gray came off. As it gets longer and longer, it goes through stages of not looking so gray because some of the darker stuff comes in on top of it, but it's never really going away. So my Friday is pretty good. I took the day off, so I didn't do anything as far as work, even though Friday is usually a relaxed schedule anyhow. Instead, I went shopping and did other things that I had to do, and then came back, prepared the live stream, got a bunch of stuff ready, a lot of Von Helton, not a lot, I want to say a lot, I'm not going to say a lot. Two things about Von Helton. One on Shanny. Enox, good to see you, my friend. Playing Horizon 6. Huh. I have that in here as well. LTG going to court. Him now saying that the whole thing is AI. And I'm like, why pretend? I watched the entire court thing that was put out, and it seems like he came out on top. What he went to do was to get a restraining order on his baby mama, and he came out on top. He came out with a restraining order on her. He was able to prove that she was harassing him. So we also have some stuff about Ian Foote, which we've covered years ago. He's now made a reappearance. We do have one thing on Cyrax, but it's not extremely new. We got some Daniel Larson stuff, which is also not new at all, but it's a produced video. It's a little bit longer, so we might wait and see on that. A little bit of iDubbbz, a little bit of DSP, Wings of Redemption. And there's never going to be anything new on Cobra, of course, at least unless it's from Clint. But I do have a video or two and some other stuff. Anything new with iDubbbz? Not really, except that I think he did finally apologize to Ian, or H3H3, Ethan. But it's just more Lolcow content on him, just documenting the downfall. That's it. Nal is the new Cobra. I do have a new Nal video. New to us, new to me anyways. You guys may have seen it. It is from the HRH. It's from 5 days ago. It's the May 2026 digest. And it's only 5 minutes long because there's not really much she's pumping out. And I've got a few weird things, some stuff that I found making my baby tip menu in Chatterbait, a video by someone that I found, which is very just weird. We'll take a look at that. So I'm going to put this nasty hair up, put my headphones on, and let's see what we can find out tonight. She became one with Cobra. Yeah. Ugh. Nasty. Now, in the past couple of live streams, one of my other cameras right here puts me in a little circle. When I changed that circle, I decided not to go with a circle. I decided to go more with like a shape that I created. As you can see right here. The little paintbrush thing. I like that a little bit better than the circle. So, if I switch over to the workshop, the camera is going to be pointing somewhere else. Wait for the cameras to come on. There we go. Final Fantasy VI is on Game Pass. So you can see the other camera. I can barely reach back there to show up on it. But I do have a little, I don't even remember what it was called. Some sort of pop minis or something. I got the bag right here, or the box. I got the box right here. Bitty Pops. And so it was only, I think, $15. It comes with 4 little miniature pops that you can't open. The boxes are just boxes, sort of. Hey, Turd Hurdler, welcome. So yeah, here's the box right here. You have like a mystery thing that somebody really wanted to see. Of course, once you open the package, you can't see it anyways. It's wrapped in black plastic, so you have to open it. It's no real surprise who the extra one is. They actually show it right here. There's like 4 of them, 4 different poses. And it's depending on which pack you buy, you could get one of these. So I bought the one that had Din Djarin, the Ugnaught, the Jawa, and then Grogu. And it comes with a little stupid shelf thing. There were a couple of other ones, but that's the one I wanted. So I got that one. So, Funko Pop, Flashbucks to Simp Simulator. Hell yeah. I do have a few pops up there. I don't have a whole lot of pops. I have a Deadpool cosplaying as Bob Ross, which is nice. And I have that one, I think it's from Stranger Things, but it always reminded me, I've never watched Stranger Things, maybe 1 or 2 episodes. It reminded me of Cyrax, and so that's why I bought it. I even edited the cover, and it's in the Lolcow landfill. I even show the box with the character inside of it as a Cyrax pop. Yeah, this one right here. So it may be more of a Crispy Connie pop than a Cyrax pop. And yeah, here's the Deadpool cosplaying as Bob Ross. But as far as any pops that I have that are unopened, I have 4 Blade Runner pops. And so they're all original Deckard, Roy. What's her name with the Daryl Hannah? And who was the other one I had? I don't remember. I have 4 of them. They're four Blade Runner pops. Got Spider-Man and Batman Funko Pop. Try to play with it like a toy. I always hate the ones with the stupid spring. I always think I'm going to break it. Where this one doesn't have one. I did see a Thrawn pop today. And I saw a pop from the show The Acolyte. I'm surprised it was not on clearance, because nobody's going to buy that shit. No articulated limbs. This one does not move, no. Nah, none of them move. But speaking of toys with no articulated limbs, back in the 80s, every kid was into the WWF. You had these giant WWF action figures made by LJN. And in case you didn't know, they made more than just terrible video games. They made action figures. Big, just thick plastic. No articulated limbs. You could bend the shit out of them. They wouldn't break. Well, they've re-released them. $25. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I saw some of those today. I'm not sure if they've made new characters. The only characters I saw on the shelf were all dead. They're all old characters. Nope, I did not see Spider-Man Noir. I have watched nothing I said I was going to watch. I have watched absolutely nothing new. Just the same old crap that I just keep rewatching just because it's background noise. I actually let it just autoplay from series to series to movie, and it ends up being just the life of Star Wars shit. Occasionally it will wander and then start to try to play the Acolyte, and then I will be forced to interfere and say, no, I'm not watching that again. All right, let's get our asses over. Let me think. I want to use... Let's use this one. Holy shit, look at that. Sludge Count has been a member for 4 months. Got to see the Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, I think that one's going to be good. It's not going to be... There's not going to be any Academy Awards given out, I'm sure. It's got Bones from Star Trek in it, whatever his name is. I'm sure he has a name, but I'm sure a lot of people just know him as Bones. Someone uploaded the Backroom movie on YouTube for free. Well, I will check that out before it goes away. Let's see if I can find it real quick and maybe add it to the watch later. For myself, I'm not going to be dumb enough to play that on stream. Backrooms. Of course, there's probably going to be 50 entries of Backrooms full movie, and likely it's going to be a bunch of AI created shit. Hey, Ken Smith, thought you might be at work tonight. Glad to see you. Where in the hell? All right, I don't see the Backrooms movie just yet. So we'll check it out. All right. Backrooms 339. So you can see right here, we've got another 8 hours. All right. So we got Ken Smith for 8 hours. We keep him up. No sleep before work. Oh, 3 hours. I can't read. So you see on the screen right now, we got some Prices Right shit. Could it be that someone has won? I wonder what they've won. Tell them what they've won.
A new car!
All right. I rarely get to use that clip, so come on. So this is the ultimate prize. So, of course, it's about Von Helton.
It's everybody's favorite game show.
Who in the world can get me out of this car and into an apartment or a house? And please stop this. You can only talk to me. No, I'm going to talk to anybody that's going to get me out of this damn car and into an apartment or a house. So don't get jealous. Don't get upset. If you happen to be the one that gets me out of this car and into an apartment or a house, you win. This is a contest.
You win.
The contest is to see who in the world can get me out of this car and into an apartment or a
Jesus.
house. And my little dog, too. My little dog, Sharpie, back there.
Why do you have to say it just like the Wizard of Oz? You need a little dog, too.
And whoever gets me out of this car is the winner. Okay? It really is that simple.
Yeah, you're the winner, all right.
This is not, so don't get jealous, don't get upset if I'm talking to other women, because I'm going to talk to whoever is. I don't care if it's a gamer dude. I mean, if it's another gamer dude, and we play games, that's then I've got to go with that. But I have to. By the way, no homo. Anyway, I want to make it abundantly clear that I'm going to talk to whoever it is that'll get me out of this damn car.
I'm just glad he's growing a little bit of it back, because there was nothing more disturbing than Von Helton, freshly shaved, head glossy, face glossy, hands dirty.
Fun being in this car. I've been in this car for at least 9 months. Maybe more than that, but at least 9 months. All right, I'm done being in the car. So so whoever can get me the fuck out of this car wins.
Do you think he's brushed his teeth in any of that time?
And if that happens to be you, great. If not, oh well. Now, here we are. This is Sunday.
He has no teeth, by the way. No,
and
he doesn't have any teeth.
For 2 weeks now, what have I been saying? Folks, I'm going to be leaving. I'm going to be getting on 75.
What do they win? Well, they win.
A new car!
I'm going to be leaving.
They win a new car in their driveway.
In the Ohio area, you better hit me up.
Oh, shit. He's in Ohio.
You better hit me up. You got to get on that phone and verify with a video phone call that you are real. I went to Middletown, Ohio on a goddamn prank call. I pounded on that fucking door. There was nobody there. It was a prank. I'm not playing that game no more. You got to get on the fucking phone and video talk to me, because you could do it with your buddies, so I know you can do it with me.
You could, yeah.
Now, you don't get on a video phone call. My ass is on 75 heading south, because I got to get my food stamps turned back on. And I'd much rather prefer to turn my food stamps on with a loving girlfriend in an apartment or a house with my little yapping dog. I would much.
God damn! Not only is he gonna give you that good hog leg, he's gonna share his food stamps with you.
Prefer that, but if nobody messages me, if nobody contacts me, if nobody's willing to get on video phone and verify that they're a human being,
damn,
I'm on 75 heading south. And today is the last fucking day. So you better be messaging my ass and saying, yeah, man, I'm in Ohio. Southern Ohio, by the way. Let's make it clear. Because if you're
go to Akron.
Up in fucking Toledo, that's a goddamn 5-hour drive. I can't do that. But if you're down near Cincinnati somewhere, hit me up. Because I'm going to get on 75 tomorrow morning, bright and early, and I'm gone.
So this is like a U.S. tour.
And what is it that I always say, trolls? By the time you get the video, I'm usually already gone. Okay? That's reality. So,
Karate
here we
Kyle.
are again, ladies. But if you can't find my messages, check the spam folder in the Google chat, because that's probably where it's at.
Yeah, because computers are smart. They know a scam when they see one.
Oh, and by the way, this person did check their spam folder in Google chat, and it's like, oh, their conversation was there. Well, surprise, surprise. Check the spam folder before yelling at me.
Yeah, with property.
Please.
Gotta have with property.
Please and thank you.
So Shanny,
All right, so
Shanny, put your phone down. Stop even thinking about trying to get Vaughn in your life.
anyway, enough said about that. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow.
All right, so the next one is also a Von Helton video, but I'm gonna jump.
It's everybody's favorite.
You got one of your own.
Leave that up there for you guys for a second.
Love true fruit.
Yeah.
They're good.
So I have all of the food in the bag.
No problem.
Oh God, I hope it's not.
It's tilted. Oh well. We can
Okay.
make it work.
Oh, my true fruit. You got another one in the bag.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in
yeah.
there for you.
Yeah.
Good. Huh? The fuck is that?
Yeah, that shit was swinging.
Who went on the back of it?
I put it on my swollen foot and it fits perfect.
All right,
That's
so let's
good.
do this.
All right.
Get it over with, okay?
So
Jesus
thank
You're
Christ.
supposed to French inhale a
You want a cigarette?
vape.
I would love a cigarette.
$1.
Oh, baby
I'm
girl,
joking.
you sexy bitch.
Find a white
There,
What?
it'll be easier to talk when you know.
She paid $1 for that.
We're streaming, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
No.
No, it's okay. We have an obligation. We have
Is that how much singles cost in the convenience stores that I'm sure are very near where they are?
to do. What the hell? Okay.
Because only the best
So what's the deal?
stores sell
Are you gonna
cigarettes
talk about this guy?
singles.
Do you want to know how much I want to talk about this guy? Zero.
Oh, I'm sure it's a
Nada.
Newport.
How
I'm
many
sure.
Fucking times
If it's not a Newport, it is a cool mild.
if I come on a stream and went, GLM, GLN, GLM, I'll even give him that fucking, do you know the possibility?
Is that an
he shows up
NWO
at this
shirt?
Fucking place? I'm sick and tired of talking about this guy, and I don't want to talk about him. So if you want to know my take on G-Man, that's my take.
You're sick of everybody talking about him, or you're the one who platformed him, dummy.
And my take on it is, you don't want to come here, G-Man. There are way too many people here that would kick your ass. Seriously. Anyway,
I'm done with this
NWA?
fucking guy.
I am too.
I don't want to say his name.
If it is NW anything, it's going to be NWO with that black and white
I don't
thing.
want. I want to not be aware of his existence no more.
But we're straightforward on this, that Buff Weebs has helped us a hell of a lot more than G-Man has.
Ever did.
Ever did.
Ever did.
He, gave us, a whole week of a hotel stay, which is so fucking nice.
That was great.
To be
yeah.
able to...
Just don't understand why anything would settle for this. God damn. All right. So I'm not sure if that's NWO shirt or not. It is definitely an NWO shirt. Absolutely is. And once I actually saw the characters. So, best thing about Rev is his NWO shirt.
I'm at the hospital right now. I have a severe injury to my leg.
So, if you've not seen this guy before, we covered him a little bit a couple of years ago. He had long hair, like the Canadian Cyrax. New World Order. Yep. It's a wrestling thing from the mid 90s, early 90s, mid 90s.
I was barely able to make it to the hospital. My right leg is severely injured. It's swollen and it's got nerve damage, and I can barely. I can't feel
Ian
it.
foot.
I feel that pins and needles feeling of numbness that you have when you're falling asleep on your arm and you can't feel it. And it's been completely numb, and I haven't been able to feel my leg for the last 4 hours at least. I came to this hospital looking for medical attention. The doctor refused to help me. I had 5 security guards standing over me, warning me that they were going to call the police and charge me with trespass if I didn't leave the hospital. The doctor refused to examine me, refused to help me. I had 5 guards trying to frighten me, trying to intimidate me, talking about how I was being aggressive, and they had it all on body cameras, except I wasn't being aggressive, and it wasn't on any body cameras, because I was
They're either a bunch of Ethans or a bunch of Ians. This one's an Ethan side of things.
lying in my bed with a gimp leg, and they're trying to throw me out of this hospital without giving me medical attention. Now I'm going to kind of hobble along here. My foot's all fucking swollen and I can barely feel it. But I'm going to hobble along here so that you can see all these fucking security guards, here, and they're all fucking trying to throw me out of the hospital. Won't give me any
To be the friendliest trespass probably in history.
medical attention. I called the police on them. They threatened to call the police on me, and I called the police on them.
Jägermeister's
And
good
now they're
for
talking about recording in the
peripheral
hospital. They wanna
neuropathy.
So I'm making you all
All right, so that was the first one. Goes right into this one. This one I have not seen. Same day, different hospital.
I'm in another hospital. I had 5 security guards trying to intimidate me into leaving the hospital. The doctor came to see me. She didn't.
And someone said he has healthy teeth. I'm not sure if that was about Shanny, but he's missing a few. But from what I do see, at least they are sort of white.
Even examine my
really
legs.
know.
She didn't even talk to me. She didn't look at my foot. She didn't look at my leg. She didn't touch my foot. She didn't touch my leg. She didn't examine me at all. She said there was nothing wrong with me and told me to leave. And I know.
Oh, I don't believe those were her exact words. There's no way she just put that out there.
know there's something wrong. My leg has been numb from the hip down to my toes since yesterday afternoon. I showed up at the hospital. I wasn't able to walk. Like, when I got there, I could barely even stand. I was lying on the floor, and some security guard was saying that I was some drug addict crackhead and saw
Sciatica?
me there yesterday and not to give me any medical attention.
Why did my chat all of a sudden screw up
They put
over
me in a
here?
bed.
What the hell's
The
happening?
doctor came. She didn't examine my foot. She didn't talk to me. She didn't touch my foot. Didn't touch my leg. Didn't look at my hip. Didn't examine me at all. She just said that I was discharged.
How did that
And I went on
sound
to Google's
happening?
artificial intelligence because I know that when your leg is numb for 6 hours and you can't feel your foot for 6 hours, that's a serious medical problem.
All right, so yeah, someone. Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah, me. Somehow I have screwed something up. And now we got sounds during the damn chat.
So I asked Google's artificial intelligence, and they said, do not leave that hospital. This is a serious medical condition. You haven't been able to feel your foot for the last 6 hours. That is a serious medical problem. It could be a blood clot. It could be a nerve problem, but there's a serious problem. This is what you should do. Ask to speak to the charge nurse. Ask for a second opinion. And I tried to get the charge nurse, and the charge nurse was standing there with 5 security
Thinking of
guards
doing a Cyrax
looking down on
vinyl?
me, talking about how I was using aggressive language, how I was behaving aggressively. I was lying on a bed, unable to walk.
I think that
unable to feel my leg.
The chat
with a
stopped making
serious medical
sound at
condition.
least. That's good.
I couldn't be aggressive. I couldn't even stand. I called the police myself. They threatened to call the police on me. They threatened to have me charged with trespassing and thrown
Is it I guess PC only, or is it a PC version that you're doing?
in jail. The whole thing turned into a big fucking ego trip for them.
All right. Well, you guys don't care about this guy, I'm sure, because he's not really whatever. There it goes again. Why all of a sudden it has stopped, started doing this shit. But anyways, yeah, the 43 style shirt. Yeah, let me know if you email me if you need the artwork for that.
And I've got a real problem, so I called 911 and I asked to speak to the police. And they said they were sending a police car. And then when that happened, all these security guards and the charge nurse, they started freaking out because I was supposed to be intimidated into leaving the hospital. And instead, I called 911 and asked to speak to the police. They still wouldn't help me. They were trying to scare me. They wrote some piece of paper saying that I would be charged with trespassing if I ever came back to the hospital, that I was banned from the hospital, and I would be charged with trespassing if I came back. They tried to hand me this paper. I wouldn't take it. I called the 911 again, and I talked to the ambulance. And I'm talking to the ambulance, and then I got cut off. And then I called back again to 911, and I talked to the ambulance again.
Turn that shit off.
And this time they took my phone number so that they could call me back when we got cut off. And
all right. So hopefully now it will not do that anymore. Finally found it over here. Yeah. It must have been something I pressed because now the chat has reset again. So yeah, something up here on my little menu. I'm fucked up, I'm sure. He is. He's absolutely exactly what he's doing. Absolutely what he is doing. But anyway, Sludge Count, if you send me an email, if you need the images, I'm sure you can probably pull them off my store for the t-shirt. But if you need the images, just send me an email. I will send them over to you to use. All right, so let's get away from this guy.
Hey, what's up, Dad? Hey, sis.
All right, so this is from Saturated Content. This is Cyrax pleads with fiance's family to accept him. Now, this is from 9 days ago. About the newest thing I can find that's not antimatter Morty. It's down there at the bottom. Just profit at TheUIS.com. And so a lot of the antimatter Morty stuff that gets put out seems to be old stuff anyways. There's nothing new going on that I've seen. So this is the newest stuff I've found. This is from May 27th. No clue when this happened, but it is fairly recent. Oh.
I'm not very good at this.
No, that was not real. That was all AI.
But it feels like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
What is going on?
God.
It was nice meeting you guys.
You know, there are some people out there saying that this might be my best work. We might have peaked right here. You're all witnessing history before our very eyes. Chancey Poo is still semi in hiding, but information has been sort of trickling out. You know, some videos that were stuffed away into the archives are coming to the light, and we're witnessing sort of what this relationship dynamic was between Cyrax and Cassandra, and how these dynamics all work together. We get these really cringy and really embarrassing videos of Chance talking about how he wants to go to Christmas and Thanksgiving with her family, and that he loves them so much, and that we're gonna be one big jolly happy family while he's slipping sliding down the diarrhea down the stairs. So it's a disaster. It's bad. I mean, last time we talked about him, he had picked up a mouse inside of his room. He was having cockroaches crawl out of his food. I mean, it was messy. It's getting dirty up in here, but he's still fixating on the important things in life. And you know, to someone like me, that would be like, I don't know, the metal album that was promised like 4 centuries ago. I'm still waiting on that. I'm gonna, you know, put that on my tombstone when I die, you know, waiting for the metal album. And, you know, maybe then maybe that'll just
Look
be
at
the
that right
retribution,
there.
because we all understand that even though Chance is some type of ghoul from Fallout, you know, he's been experimented on. There's probably some radiation leakage going on in some underground lab in Akron.
Hey, I'm sure there is.
Well, only big shit, and then you go to the Temu version of that, and we got Cyrax. So let's, you know, take a deep dive into our rainbow overall padded chair and showcase to our
But who will be the
ladies and to
Temu
our
Cyrax?
friends how we're gaming in the year 2026.
So here is the race harness idea with the camelback, a belay clip, and my old suspenders. I ran this through the back, tightened it up, and then ran it down here
Jesus.
to the side, right here, so they stay clipped in.
Hey, H-Bomb! Good to see you, my friend. How was the show tonight? I reposted your post. Hopefully get some people over there. See how it went. Was it? That is good. That is good. I'm sorry I didn't make it, but thinking about you though.
And boom. So
Boom.
I can be locked in,
Lock.
racing.
I didn't want this one. God
I'm
damn
not
it.
going anywhere. I just move around a little bit.
Not going in.
And I
Not
stay locked in
moving.
and boom.
This is a 40-year-old
Boom.
man, by the way. This is what we're witnessing in real time. He's strapping himself up like one of those baby bouncers that you strap to the top of
Man, he's not going anywhere. He's safe.
the door frame and have your little 2-year-old toddler bounce around in. That's what we're witnessing with Chance right now. This is probably what Sally would, you know, considering how long it took him. I sped that up clearly of him trying to buckle himself in. Sally probably does that every single night before they go to bed. You know, all right, Chance, get into your toddler chair and we're going to strap you in, and it takes him 4 hours to figure out how to get out because he's over here pulling gadgets. He's got like a Vietnam era parachute bag that he's using to brace for impact, you know.
That's the camel bag. The camel bag is deep in lore. That has been from the night that he did the spider move down the hill.
Really strap in there to showcase some of his skills.
Fire cleanses,
We all
absolutely.
understand at the end of the day.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
We can goof and gag and slam doink all over the place, but deep down in our hearts, we know we'll never be anything like Chance. I mean, he's a multi-platinum recording artist. He has reached millions of people on the internet, and he's out here showcasing his skills to
Well, unfortunately, he has reached millions of people on the internet just from Turkey Tom's video alone.
the world that us trolls would just never understand. We just can't quantify the genius that comes out of this man's brain, because here he is, and this is the most recent, like a week ago at this point, that he posted, thanks to Goblin Records, for playing his little video game and showcasing how much he's improved over time and how much racing has transformed his life.
Now, I haven't watched his Horizon footage. I know that I saw it on Goblin Records. Oh, because it would probably make me pissed off and make me buy. Because it's all a ploy to get me to spend money, to get me to buy Forza Horizon 6.
It really did save my life.
God damn. I don't know why he has that camel thing. We know that he wore it during that workout video, the Wild Akron video I made, his vestigial hump.
So this is the triumphant return we get from Cyrax. Now, obviously, he's gone into hiding. He's got some fake new girlfriend, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but he's been trying to, you know, sneak back on the internet one way or another. He's been trying. Now he's not even gonna create some fake childlike anime figurine to pretend and, you know, LARP as, but instead he's just gonna post no voice, no commentary gameplay. What is this, 2008? What is this, release of Modern Warfare 2? What is this? I will not sit here and have my intelligence questioned watching this man spin around in a circle. Literally, this video is like 5 minutes long, and it's just him going around this loop over and over again. He can
drifting.
never actually hit the drift perfectly, you know.
You just don't understand how a drift king rules his kingdom.
I'm no expert. I'm no gaming racing expert over here.
You're no
my
drift
chair doesn't
king,
have any
saturated
rainbow overalls to
content.
strap into, all right? I don't really understand the plights of a professional gamer or professional racer. It just kind of reminds me, if you've been on my channel or watched my Cyrax videos for an extended amount of time, you might recall a year and a half, 2 years ago, Chance was talking about joining a professional racing team, and like
He's already been on a professional racing team. He was the professional racing team.
these are the results that we're getting, right? But it shouldn't come like as that much of a surprise, because we also, if you remember from last year, Chance had his PC bricked, and this is when the whole court case thing was going on. He's dressing up in Ed's shirt, he's throwing on some glasses, thinking that he's in
brainwashing
an actual court
Alex,
case on
yeah.
a fucking Zoom call. This is the man that we're dealing with, but through all these issues, he's trying to record a video.
You think I could get in trouble if I like lock some up in my room and just do their eyes like that, like Clockwork Orange, and make them watch Cyrax videos?
Through his webcam, or maybe it's through the Chromebook, who really knows, and he's showcasing to his friends, hey guys, my computer's bricked, help me, I can't figure it out, please send reinforcements, Chancey Poo needs it.
So earlier in the live stream, remember who it was? Sludge Count. FF6 is on Game Pass. That's Final Fantasy. Okay, so not Horizon 6. Horizon is not on Game Pass yet. That is the
right there,
dirtiest fucking mirror.
My USB with Windows 10 bootable on. Now watch. See how this blue screen comes up? This is where I get, like, this particular isn't where I get stuck. It's what happens. I know it takes a fat minute for it to load. Alright, here we go. Start repair. Start repair couldn't repair your PC.
Oh, is on Game Pass.
I go here to, I do not.
Look at that fucking color. I wonder if that is something that saturated content has messed with the saturation, maybe? But we have a computer at work that just did that. And it was the monitor, not the computer. We switched monitors and it went away. But everything that could be white on this monitor was fucking magenta. So Horizon is on Game Pass. Okay. So then I might at least do a month of Game Pass. It's been a while.
I have a product key. And as you can see, I have my USB with the bootable file in there, with the Windows 10 bootable. Windows Advanced. We couldn't find any drivers. To get storage driver, click load driver. Go here to browse. As you can see, bootable. Nothing. Because
yeah, you have no fucking hard drive. Let's see what we had there in that list. You got a USB drive as your C drive. You've got a CD drive, Castle in the Sky, whatever the fuck that is. And then you got the bootable thumb drive. You have no hard drive.
Nothing. Because I need the help, man, and bad.
So there's so much to examine here. This is the best part of watching a Cyrax video, is that you can deconstruct and just go to like any random frame from the video.
What you could do is hook him up with DSP, because compared to this guy, DSP is a fucking tech wizard. Hey, Raven, good to see you. Windows 10. Yeah, Windows 10. Windows 10, they were trying to push everyone by a certain date. You got to make sure that you pay to upgrade, because after this date, we're not going to support Windows 10 anymore. And if your BIOS was not able to do whatever, I can't remember the name of whatever, some security protocol, well, you were shit out of luck. So then you had to buy a new computer. The date came and went. Then all of a sudden they lower the standards for Windows 10. Now all of a sudden, you don't have to have these security protocols on your BIOS, on your motherboard. You can go ahead and upgrade now to Windows 11. There you go, secure TPM. I guess they lowered the requirements now. So now you don't have to have that anymore. Or at least in certain situations. I'm sure they give you a hacked up version of Windows 11. We have this one computer at work that no one uses, that it's just there. And I turned it on one day and it tried to do that bullshit where it wanted me to upgrade to Windows 11. Now that the support had ended for it. So I'm like, well, whatever. I'll click OK. It didn't work before. And then there it goes. It worked. So yeah, they did something. And it's all about because nobody's buying the shit. So they might as well, I guess, keep supporting these people who aren't going to upgrade. Because if you don't, that's one less customer, I guess, that you could reach with your spam that you pump out every couple of days with these updates.
Just start to delve into all the aspects that are going on here. In particular, we see, who knows how long, maybe this was pulled from one of Ed's, dumpster excursions, and that's why Chance has a crusty, dirty, disgusting monitor that we're witnessing right in front of us. Now, I imagine this is, probably years worth of splooge and
cold as fuck in the southern hemisphere.
That are
because it's winter there, right?
Decaying the monitor, and those poor anime.
And probably, well, I guess depending on what time of day it is, I guess it gets really cold at night for you, right? No matter what time of year, because it's the desert.
Figurines right in front of it. They've seen witnesses, they've witnessed some atrocities in their days that are worse than things that were going on in the trenches of World War I.
What the hell is saturated content even talking about here?
Those guys are coming back with their feet all amputated and destroyed. These things have probably been doused in some liquids. And
so now we got Lolcow doing the same thing. We got Blade with 1 foot. Cyrax has almost lost his leg at least 3 times.
And seen some scab-infested areas that I don't even think we're allowed according to the Geneva Code to talk about, all right? So we'll just move on from that element. But somebody really needs to get Bill Gates on the line when he's not too busy devouring,
magenta
little
screen
babies
is normal
on
to
certain
him.
islands in the Caribbean or whatever. Call him up on the phone.
Once
and say,
was
hey, buddy,
Animal.
I got the perfect.
Good to
case
see
for you.
you. How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Whatsoever. He's over here admitting to using a USB stick to have his Windows system boot up, but it just so happens he plugged in a different USB stick that completely bricked his computer.
Now, I know that you can install Windows on a thumb drive, but I think you have to do something to it. Like making it like almost permanent, even though you could pull it out. I mean, I've never tried it. I know there's people who do that, especially people who fuck around with viruses a lot. They like to install stuff on thumb drives.
And so, maybe Bill will hop on that train. I know he's busy. He's got all these secret societies to go and try and, figure out the ability of immortality or whatever, but we're witnessing the first human, as I said at the very beginning of this video, that is going to be immortal. He is not. I just can't imagine going through all of this turmoil, all of this destruction to one's body, living in absolute squalor and filth and decay and depression and sadness, and not finding a way
This is a very preachy video, I must say.
When you think about it at the end.
I understand you got to make it past the 10-minute mark, saturated content, because you won't get mid-rolls unless you have it at 10 minutes or more, right?
End of the day that Chance was doing. Now, I think I might have showcased the proposal, but it's gonna be worth it to show it off one more time. This is the man reminder. You know, I wanna build up this moment right now. Who, as we just saw, has his rainbow overalls and is playing games in his grandma's attic all day, but admittedly, you know, pooped his pants and slipped down the stairs to go tell his grandma, and also, you know, he's just over here.
How many times has he bricked something with a USB bomb? I mean, how many Xboxes has it been? How many PCs has it been? God damn.
Show how much of a badass and good father figure and good boyfriend and good husband and good whatever he can possibly be to some lucky lady out there. Now, as I said probably multiple times at this point,
and probably it might not have even been a troll that sent it. It probably wasn't even them that orchestrated this bricking. It's just his own stupidity wandering around the internet, trying to find something for free, downloading shit that he shouldn't. And there you go.
Mental torture to just heads.
You know, all fan of
watching Papaya Chew content. I haven't seen that in a while.
You know I don't look. You know.
You're wearing your classic Undertaker versus AJ Styles t-shirt. That shit that didn't happen every day. That happened once. Only one time. So I personally don't see a better t-shirt to be wearing.
You know, all fancy or anything, but I'm asking you this right here now in the best way that I can. I would do it in person, but obviously, you know, and
yeah, there's not much to see as far as Cyrex goes.
Marry me, babe.
It literally looks like a broken metal ring, you know, those ring bands that you put on your keys in order to hook up other things. You know, maybe you put your gym fob on there, or your work fob, or maybe you have a pass to get into the parking.
So yeah, saturated content's never going to be at risk for copyright infringement. There's no doubt his shit is fair use. Motherfucker talks a lot.
Garage and you know,
and that's coming from my fucking loud ass mouth saying that.
No chick came through like along the bench and running moment also to get just and it's just
Actually, out there,
he's currently going through it right now.
Haters and the trolls and everybody out there that wants to hate know that me and you are together, and that we actually, you know, are, you know, for real, that, you know, you're not a troll. You are beautiful.
Now, remember when he had to prove to everybody that what's her name? I can't remember her name at the second, was actually female. Hey, Harry Callahan, Officer Harry Callahan. Yeah, I have that in the playlist. So we're going to get to that here in a minute. And so I don't think that I put that video on YouTube because it uploads some new stuff. But I did put it on Rumble. Maybe we'll see if we can get away with it.
People are asleep and dreaming.
Oh, friend. Not really.
Here, and she is all freaking female. Please confirm this. Are you or are you not female?
Of course I'm a female.
Thank you.
These guys are dumbasses.
Exactly. So for all you guys wondering, yes, this is my girlfriend, and yes, she is female. And yes, she's wearing a badass mask.
Man, my balls itch.
But yes, but point being, yes, she's all female, so you dumb fucks can stop freaking saying shit. Hey, speaking of which, you got anything you want to say to the dumbasses out there?
Yeah, I've got something to say. Lots of women have Adam's apples. Come on.
Hey, you guys heard it here first. A lot of you guys doing that shit are dumbasses. Now, to the ones that do support us, we definitely thank you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. We love you guys. And yeah.
I'm satisfied. Yeah, so on rumble.com/TheUIS, I have uploaded a shit ton. I was posting every once in a while, like on community page when I uploaded something, but I just uploaded so fucking much. So it's like there's a bunch of shit here that cannot be shown or might be dangerous to be shown on YouTube. Basically everything, including the racist tirade that Cyrax went on. Not racist. Well, this one right here. Racist tirade against Danny Brown. I guess there was definitely racism involved, but it's when someone fed him some bullshit information about Danny Brown supposedly kidnapping and abusing somebody, and Cyrax just rolled with it and released this 25-minute long obscenity-laced racist rant. The one that Danny Brown threatened to sue him about. So that is on Rumble if you are interested.
I love you. Mwah. Stop feeling like you're just black, because you're not black. You are beautiful. I love you. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Okay.
It's like so endearing in a like go have a sexual predator. They all, but for all figures, set on it. Right, hands break chance method. He wants to
This could work in our favor, and you want to know how? Because by them leaking your info, they're committing a crime.
Yeah, so it's good that they doxed you.
Mom, there's more important shit going on right now. Damn it. Hang on, babe, 1 sec.
Doesn't Sally understand? There's more important shit going on. God damn it. Chinese factory making tech just for racks.
Mom, Lucky and Cassandra, dude, right now.
I don't know, Champ.
Well, no, they're threatening to dox your information to go off now.
And it's so funny that this is the woman that will bend over backwards to defend Chance at every
no,
single
Mom, I'm
angle.
playing pretend
No
on the
matter
internet.
what he does, she's right there in his corner saying, whoa, 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 he's being misrepresented. His information is misconstrued by the audience. You gotta trust me over here. Meanwhile, every single night is her begging and pleading for him to bring his roach-infested meals downstairs so that she can hose them off in the backyard or something like that. I don't really know. I like to imagine that none of
But I will say that while he talks so much,
the
I
actual,
could
like,
draw on
appliances inside
Cyrax's
the
head.
actually operate.
So there is
like,
that, at
light
least.
switches break all the time, or
Not working.
refrigerators busted. They probably don't have a dishwasher. You know, it's just like some sort of house out
fuck
of
it.
Resident Evil or something. You know, all these, you know, evil spirits actually consume the space, and we're left with Chance trying to act like a badass in front of his
A Billy
girlfriend and
badass?
be like, hey baby, don't worry, we're gonna work through this together. You know I literally and figuratively cannot do anything to help you out in this fictional situation, but I'm there for you. I'm looking out for you. BRB, I'm 40 years old living in my grandma's attic. She's yelling at me. I gotta scram real quick. Butters me. Yeah, he's not a threat to make. Good.
And I am
Billy badass.
Cassandra's fiance. First of all, I want to say
That's his clit. That's awesome.
it's so lovely to meet you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't be there this year because, well,
Obvious reasons.
unfortunate circumstances
Why is my
that
fucking drawing thing not working anymore? God damn
Take
it.
this time to say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Love you all, and I can't wait to meet you guys. And hopefully next year I'll be up there for Christmas with you guys.
Yeah.
Unironically, these types of videos are like both sides of a hostage ransom situation. We got, you know, a family member potentially who looks like, you know, they've been sleep deprived, they've been starved of any sustenance,
So do I have to
trying
do
to,
this shit?
you know,
Hold on.
plead with their family to come rescue him. And then on the other side, you got him threatening, saying, "I'm coming for your daughter. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's nothing you can do about it now. Here comes Chansey Poo. Don't worry." You know, it's just so funny. Like, his like inability to understand social cues, social awareness is so funny. Like, you couldn't run a brush through your hair, you know, maybe brush your teeth for the first time in, you know, 6 years or whatever we're at this point.
Yeah, we're
you
not
couldn't
doing
do
that.
any of those things to try and impress her family. No. I sorry guys, I couldn't be there. I know I proposed to her because I'm afraid to leave the house, but don't worry, I'm gonna come over soon. That's coming very soon. And unironically, I guess that's sort of what was planned to happen, was he's gonna meet up with her.
God damn, he talks a lot. And I'm not even listening. I just know what's going on. I hear noise in my head. So that's the update on Cyrax. There's nothing going on. The next video I have, we'll probably skip for a while because it is a longer video. It is a produced video. The TheUIS versus Daniel Larson. It's not extremely new. It's from 4 weeks ago. But it is almost sort of a almost a regular documentary, which we haven't really watched one of that, I don't think. Like, we know most of the stuff about Larson, but I don't remember anyone making a video about him.
This man, Idubbbz, continues to go down the saddest path in his, I guess, new career. Can we call it a new career as being a Lolcow? Is being a Lolcow a career? Because, well,
yeah, I saw those shaky boobs.
Today is tomorrow, and
all right, I don't know who this person is, but
Idubbbz is in the bowl. Now, if you guys remember, Idubbbz had a major flop last week. Yeah, last week. Whenever he put out his brand new Kickstarter crap video. It did not do any of the numbers his past Kickstarter craps did, by the way, chat. It did not. It was a huge flop. He thought this was going to be his magnum opus to bring back his old audience, and it just didn't. So now he's adding in affiliate links. Yes, chat. All the products he was talking shit about in the video, he is now added as an affiliate link, as if someone would go to an Idubbbz video and think, I do need some dude wipes. Or, oh man, I need to re-up on my Tide Pods. It's like, come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Who's watching your video and then being like, oh yeah.
Is he putting in the shit sounds?
Yeah, that's right. I need to get some dish detergent. And not just going on their phone and looking up. I don't think I've ever bought a product off of YouTube. But we have. Idubbbz has commission links in his latest Kickstarter crap. Might be new. And as you can see, 2 packs of dude wipes. He wants you to spend all the good money. Tide laundry detergent, free and gentle liquid detergent, and then clean cut laundry detergent. A lot of laundry. I don't know if he's hinting to something, but like, my guy, we know you don't do laundry. After saying we might be,
we do,
because products like dude wipes exist, Ian has added Walmart commission links to buy dude wipes in his video. He also has links to various detergent products that he also doesn't use. I watched this video when it came out and don't remember seeing any commission links, but now there's multiple pop-up arms trying to sell products. Can anyone else confirm if these are newly added? Seems they're even more strapped for cash if they're trying to resort to pop-ups.
This is terrible. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Dude.
At least Stoic Chronicles, I understand. I know who this person is. He's not making fart sounds and shit bowl sounds during the entire video.
This is making me angry. Holy shit, you did call Moonchild. Look at how perfect this is, guys. No, dude, no. This is the problem. If single women can pull it off, single men can absolutely pull it off, okay? Greatest Food Review Show did a vid on digested grass soup or some shit. Yes, I think we've seen that. Roasted tarantula?
Charlie!
That sounds good. Yo, what up, nasty commie witch? Ugly, nasty commie witch?
Yeah, when you knew whose ass it was and why it was farting.
I don't want to refer to you as your name.
We can have
ugly,
those days again.
Witch.
Yeah. Not an old boyfriend, not an old boyfriend. We didn't date. I have a really good friend named Brandon.
We just fucked.
I wouldn't say Brandon and I have dated before, but I think
We just fucked.
the term for our arrangement was friends with benefits.
Oh, that's genius. Did you just come up with that?
Strictly. I think Rosh is used to
Stink asses.
culturally, women don't hang out with men typically, but I'm gonna stand my ground and just say, look, you guys have your culture and
I'm scared. I'm scared she's gonna be a fucking pick-me. I hang out with all the freaking boys. This is how we do it in the U.S.
Ian knows how to identify those right away. You can say he's an expert on the subject. Real question, okay, that was Leafy asking who wants to fuck. Anissa says, I thought you would never ask. All right, where am I going to buy my hot newts now? That's just weird that she was simping for fucking Leafy.
US. Don't be obnoxious, please.
I respect it.
Oh my god, guys, you gotta see this fucking freak. All right. The freak with the diaper. The freak.
Now, they did get iDubbbz looking pretty damn good, I think, on my thumbnail for the night. Let me turn the chat box off. Although I had to add the tooth and nothing but the tooth. So I think that's pretty good. I had to edit Cyrax myself. I had to put the teeth in. I had to put the spots on the head. But the image itself does not look like Cyrax. Wings does not look like Wings. I had to put the glasses on. Cobra, they did a great job on Cobra. They did a good job on DSP. I think the best one is probably Larson and maybe iDubbbz. Now, this was, whatchamacallit, Gemini that did that for me. Anissa is an evil commie bog witch. It's money. It's money. Even though he is in the toilet, probably a lot more just residual money than she could make on her own.
With the diaper. Whoa. Crazy.
Married, there'll be things that I don't like that I'll be telling you.
At this point in my life,
What the
I
fuck?
really don't want a man telling me what I can and can't do. I've been there before, and I just don't want that in my life again.
Yeah, good for her.
I can say when I want to say.
No.
You must listen.
No, you're not gonna sit there.
So yeah, you don't want a man telling you what to say, but a man can't say anything at all because you're going to be exactly what you're saying you are against.
And control me. This isn't Turkey. You're coming to America. point blank, period.
Because you are my wife. Yeah,
No.
you will be my wife.
Maybe I won't be if you're gonna act like this. I want you to give him a chance because he's going to be around a lot.
And so he thinks this is all well and good. This is fine. This is how women are supposed to act because of all the atrocities men have done to women over history. You know, we have to make up for that. That's his fucking mindset.
And when I meet with him, we will see.
Yeah.
If he dies,
That's all you can
he
say
dies.
is we will see.
This is my couch. This is the best couch solution on the market, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of sofas. In fact, I find the
Copyright
best part of a sofa
Jomas for the
is
rest
the
here?
laying down portion. I can lay down here.
What?
I can enjoy coffee, maybe on my phone. I mean, this is the life.
Copyright.
Okay, this is the
Jomas?
red flag. It is a red flag. He's like, I've optimized things, guys. Dude, manic pixie manifestation Brazilian girl meets hippie / tech bro / minimalist bro guy. At first, I thought his place was a little bit better, but for him,
As an adult, you have to listen to anyone. People make that their whole personality instead of having that mindset.
to like want to demonstrate like his efficiency or whatever the fuck this is,
And have to make a scene about
come
it.
on, dude.
Thomas have a horrible taste.
Yes. Okay. She will fix him. She will fix him. Okay. This apartment is going to look incredible. It will look incredible.
Apartment is empty. There's nothing. He's super minimalist.
It's not even minimalist is the problem, right? It's utilitarian, right? Minimalist is a side effect of the
I know that microphone is the same one I have. It comes with the bigger one, you spitty sounding fuck.
utilitarian bullshit. Like, look at this setup. He's like, I don't need a couch and a bed. I have a bed and a couch in one. I don't need a beautiful like piece of furniture to display or hold my hats on or to hide my hats on. I have this $2 rack I can pin into the wall and have a stack of my gray hats on. No. What is this? Is this a what is this station? Is this an ironing board? He's like, I have an ironing board that is like a travel ironing board that I can put away, but I will never put away. I've turned my iPhone or my what would you call this thing? Hand pods. I've turned my hand pod into a rack for one of my hats. Look it has multiple.
I don't think you want anyone going around your fucking shit box showing off all like stupid stuff
It's
you have.
multi-use. This shit's ugly. See,
Just like they just did right there.
It's multi-use. This shit's ugly.
As they zoom right there. True beauty is whatever the fuck you got going on in your background. Exactly. I'm proud of
Seattle
my
Tech Bro
fucking
Core,
mess.
I don't like it.
It's horrible.
He lives in a man cave. He never lived with a lady. Yes, absolutely. I suffered from this forever. Yes. It's crazy. Like we are only started because Anissa has always had taste.
Stop the cap.
Even going to her apartment when
She's always had taste. Yeah, just like this lady got fucking clouds. Is that a fucking Pac-Man ghost right there on your arm? I think that is. If my damn drawing thing would work, I could show you, but I can't. My drawing tool is fucked.
first started dating, I was like, ooh, this is a woman's
No,
space.
that is a Super Mario ghost right down there. Just to the left of the butterfly on her left arm. I think that is a Super Mario ghost.
You know what I mean? I was like, it feels...
Could do this number right here. There we go. Of course you're not gonna fucking do anything for me. That's just great. Thanks a lot.
good here. It feels good to enter this space because it feels like things are set up with intention, you know, whereas like, you know, being a little utility first man cave, it's like there's no soul
That
to
is
it,
definitely
man. It's a
Super
prison
Mario.
setting. But I've come around
Ghost.
big time, and like
Super Mario
having
World
a
Ghost.
space with fucking plant life and a theme, you know, you don't have.
I never had an apartment like that. And I've been living on my own, away from my parents since I was 18. I had furniture. I mean, I didn't have plants and shit, but I had a couch. I had a recliner. I had a coffee table. I didn't have a bunch of knickknacks. I mean, I don't have half the garbage that I have now on my shelf, but I had stuff.
Didn't necessarily have a theme. Like, you can create your own theme, but having a theme period is good. And no, I wouldn't call the utilitarian thing a theme. It's like almost the absence of theme because you're putting everything above how you feel entering the room.
Bad taste. I also have a tiny table here, which is my dining room table. You tuck your knees in, and all of a sudden, you're at the perfect...
Dude. This is making me angry. Holy shit, you did call it Moonchild. Look at how perfect this is, guys. No.
If anyone out there has a username Moonchild, don't type in my chat because I'm not going to say your name. I'm never going to say the word Moonchild again in my life.
Oh, dude, no. If you're basing your shit off of like, I don't know, what is a culture? Like Japan does a lot of this, right? They're super minimalist, but it looks good. Right? Like maybe you have a mattress that pulls out and rolls up into the wall, but like your lazy ass isn't going to pin it to the wall every day or put it in the closet or whatever the mechanism is to like hide it or make it look nice.
I feel you there.
This guy's shit just looks like this all the time.
I mean, if you saw my garage right now, oh my God, it is just, let's just say the wife cannot park in the garage. We have become, in the past year, I'd say, we have become one of those families that the person parks on the outside of the garage. Which, if that's how you are, that's fine. If you use your garage for other things besides cars, well, you can't have both, right? We used to park in the garage. Both cars. Now, there's so much shit piled up and it's all hers. I'm not giving up my fucking parking space. It's not my shit. Her ass is parking out in the fucking rain.
Eating level. I mean, I'm just in a good spot to facilitate the full.
And I've already talked countless times. We're gonna get into this shit, aren't we? God damn. My bedroom and bathroom, I've given up. It's like fucking hoarder house in there. I mean, she's to the age where it's like you're a fucking grown ass adult. You need to fucking start doing stuff on your own, helping out. And I've gotten to where I don't take care of the cats anymore. That's on them. And it's obviously not going so well, but whatever. I do not use the master bathroom anymore. I've abandoned it. I use the guest bathroom. It's my bathroom. That is it. I don't go in there. All of my stuff is taken out of that bathroom and into this bathroom. This is my bathroom. Because I just won't do it. I won't go in there. And I'm at the point where I'm like almost fucking done.
Dining.
Dude, also kind of
how do we get in this conversation
as well? It's the combination of like kind of granola, a weird kind of granola tech bro thing. Would you say, what were you doing that was weird / broy before Anissa came along? Oh yeah, no bed frame. I was like, why do I need a bed frame? What's the point of that? Yeah. The lack of bed frame was probably the most obvious one. Not buying furniture, period. Like, furniture always felt like a waste of money. and like I'm buying essentially like a piece of art to have in my house, you know? And it just, it never felt like a need. It always felt like if he's poor, but he lives in Los Angeles. Yeah, he's a single fucking, he's a single dude. This is the problem. If single women can pull it off, single men can absolutely pull it off, okay? You can't use that as an excuse. You can use being poor or no partner. He's not spending money on shit. And yes, and you can find cheap used furniture, but they don't even want to do that because they don't value that. They don't even value that. Like having something, period, and then maybe upgrading over the years. Dude, you can get bargain bin used furniture that's way better than nothing. Way better than nothing. I think
better than nothing. Is it something that you need to survive?
One of the best examples of this
MechWarrior 5
is seeing like XQC, like seeing his like stream rooms, seeing
Stencil of the Twins from The Shining. Hell
like,
yeah.
A lot of these people in Austin, you go to these like homes that they're living in, and it's just fucking a bunch of gray carpet and empty space. It's liminal. It's so weird. It's the creepiest shit. It's like $1 million house that's empty. A folding chair.
I'm sure your $1 million house that you paid $1 million for, your $600,000 house that you paid $1 million for, I'm sure it's much better with that nice smell that you left in there.
There's like, yeah, they do not want to make the space feel good.
Glad
Dudes like this will
video's
spend
almost
$50
over.
on a shitty plastic folding table like this because it's new rather than spending the same on a sturdier used table. There's no intentionality or thought behind. Yeah, beyond. And to be honest, I think a lot of this is encouraged by the
blah. So this was iDubbbz's rant about single men. I put the douchebag on the thumbnail, so I kind of felt obligated to actually put something out about him. So now we never have to speak of him again.
I love it, and you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something
He might lose his house?
nothing whatsoever control over or to do with. That's the worst feeling.
This is DSP Tries It Memology 101.
We have a Pokemon card opening to do right now. If we get another $50 contribution, we will open a second pack. And
one of the reasons I picked this is because I did go to Target today, like I have already talked about. As you can see on the workstation, the little fucking pop thing. I was in Target. And I just glanced over and saw the Pokemon card section and thought about this fucking guy.
someone said, would you do what you were offering yesterday? Yes. If someone contributes $50 now, I will open 2 packs. So I'm already opening 1. If someone does a $50 contribution, I'll open 2 more, so we'll do 3 total, okay? But it has to happen right now. If not, then we're just going to open the 1 and we're going to end the show. So let me get set up.
What the fuck are we doing
All right,
here?
well, no one bit on my offer that I would open 2 more packs for a contribution, so that's all we're doing for the podcast.
Wearing white gloves.
I love it. So, Super Bonchon, if you know I don't like drama, why are you trying to cause some? Why don't you shut up and stop being an idiot? Thank you for the support. If you support the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. Lego Batman has done pretty good so far
$75
when it comes to engagement and support. So any more would be greatly appreciated today. For a $50 contribution, we'll open up another Pokemon pack at the end of the stream. But we already did one. I doubt we're going to have that today, especially because tonight is the Pokemon stream. So probably we're going to have way more people interested in it on the late stream.
1 hour later.
All right, now guys and
Fucking
gals,
grifter.
if you've enjoyed today's stream, it sure would be great if you could do something to support it. We had 0 support for Batman today. No, I don't mean the entirety of the stream. What I mean is we did a 2-hour podcast, and that got good support. And as soon as I played Batman today, we had 0. Not even 1 piece of support at all. No kicks, no subs, no super chats, no memberships, and no tips. I'm not exaggerating. Nothing. 0. So, We have about a half an hour left. Can we get some support for Batman? I really enjoyed the playthrough up to now. You guys have been awesome up to now. So I don't know what happened today. Like, literally 0 support is pretty crazy. So far this morning, we have absolutely nothing. 0 contributions on the YouTube side. Let's go. Let's get some support at the end of the stream here for Batman. The vibes are off. No, the vibes weren't off. I played the game and enjoyed it. Got good progress. Yeah, there was a lot of people trying to derail the chat, but I didn't care. I just let you guys do whatever you wanted. All right. Caterade, thanks for $2. He says Bruce Wayne should donate to the DSP Foundation. I appreciate that, Caterade.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
Pokemon vending machines.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
I have not heard of that.
I don't have money to pay my fucking taxes yet. You think I'm gonna buy a fucking gaming PC?
I have not heard of that. I have not seen that. What the fuck are you buying? Is it just cards? Or is it like, I don't even, it would have to be just cards, right?
So you're out of your mind. All right? Jesus.
But it does suck that we had
Pokemon
no support. Well, okay, take
vending
that back. Now we have $2 of support for Batman today, and that's it. Because we put, you know, so far we're at this point, we're almost 20 hours into the game.
Yeah, take that back. Now we have $2.
The game is not explaining the mechanic whatsoever. This is weird. It's something new. It's not being explained. Move?
Well, obviously something.
Okay.
Jesus.
But then it stopped. I don't get it. What's it after?
Oh my God. Are you no electrician, are you?
What the hell? What is going on?
I mean, I've never played the game, but usually when you have stuff like this, you follow the lit up pipe, and wherever it ends, well, maybe you have to somehow make it go beyond there. There's videos of dorks starting fist fights. The card packs are on a time release. Oh my God. I'm not sure if that's a new thing, like brand new, but I have not seen that. I don't get out much though.
You hit that. What happens when you hit this? Batman needs to stand here and stop moving. He moved. Batman, you idiot. Oh my God. Dude, how do you get your partner to not move? He's a complete idiot. He moves. I need him to stand still. Because you can't move this, right? I need him to stand still. So he'll keep that open so that I can do the puzzle, but he keeps moving like a dunce. Because this won't work until there's a charge. You can't get a charge to it. What the? Dude!
Well, can't you become him?
This is getting so frustrating. How do you get your partner to just stand still? Oh my God. Why would it have done that? Dude, it almost worked, but Batman moved. How are you supposed to do this when Batman won't stand still? This is ludicrously stupid.
Ludicrous.
He won't stop moving. How am I supposed to do the challenge if he won't stop moving? What an idiot.
Can you stand on the brick and throw the object?
No.
Look, we're literally standing next to each other. He moves. I can't do the puzzle. Batman will not stand still. I literally can't do it. This isn't possible. Yeah, you actually can't do this puzzle because Batman doesn't stand still. And you can't hit all these targets by yourself, see? See? Okay, see what okay, I know what they want you to do.
Jesus.
See, it doesn't work because you're supposed to do it from the front. And you can't do it from the front because Batman's supposed to stand here and he won't because he's an idiot.
And I did nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. I did everything right.
See? You're supposed to hit all three. You can't do it. What the fuck is wrong? If Batman would just stand still, which I guess you can't make him stand still, there's no way to do it, then you could do the puzzle. Because you're supposed to select all three like this and do the triple throw. You can't do it because Batman's an idiot. The puzzle is literally not solvable because they screwed it up.
Yeah, they screwed it up. He is the only person. He is the best gamer in the world. So no one has gotten this far. No one will ever discover this bug because no one is as good as DSP, of course.
So I did all this for nothing. I'm wasting my time because the game is screwed up. Jaden says plug in another controller and move him on there because the game does have two-player co-op, right? But that's so dumb. Why are there puzzles that are two-player co-op required? You can't put a drone on there because you can't control the drone when you're Nightwing. The moment that I go to aim, it glitches. The moment that I hold left trigger to aim, Batman moves and does whatever he wants. So the puzzle's unsolvable because they idiotically made it that your AI opponent moves when you aim. See that? Why the hell did they do that? That is idiotic. It's unsolvable. You can't. You always need See what I mean? You can't not have Batman. So because you can't not have Batman, you can't solve this puzzle. What the hell were they screwed it up completely.
What were they thinking?
Gareth, how would Batman be standing on the switch if I throw from a different building? What are you talking about? Watch. It worked. Because, are you kidding? So I want you to think about this. If you're standing next to Batman and you hold left trigger, Batman moves.
Well, if you're supposed to hit them all in one go, what fucking makes you think that you're going to be able to do it standing underneath it?
If you back away from Batman and you push left trigger, he doesn't move.
I made that puzzle easy, just for you.
And just like when we were doing the Star Wars Phantom Menace thing, trying to find that one thing where we had 5 other characters and they all had to stand where they needed to stand. Well, when you don't have things lined up, they are going to go fucking do whatever they're going to do. They're going to fucking be AI. They're going to do stupid shit. But when you get to where you need to get that last thing, then all of a sudden, that's when they all jump in line. Whenever it's your turn to go be the last person to stand on the switch, then they all gather around, and there you go. And it's done.
Enough is fucking enough. My life has been systematically fucked up year after year by people fucking with me. I can't get sponsorships. I can't get all the same opportunities every other full-time streamer gets because of you pieces of fucking shit trying to ruin my life.
Hopefully next time we'll get more of a crowd. I don't know what happened today.
Yeah, you people are fucking just mooching off the man, getting this good content like we just saw.
Support was abysmal.
God damn you people.
Good thing that we at least got some support for the podcast, but I do like the game still.
At least.
And yeah, I mean, guys, what are we going to do? I mean, what can I say? I don't know what happened. I made it be known that I would like some support for the game, and we got one person who did, so. And tonight we are guaranteed to have a pack on opening of Pokemon cards.
Better
Man,
let
I
it
hope
be
that tonight
fucking
things pick
known.
up with support to help me up for today, because that was, I don't know, completely dead
It's a
while
conspiracy.
I played Lego, which sucks. $3,000.
All right, so that was DSP. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Super Gamer Lad.
Have you ever had those moments in life? That one moment when you realized you completely messed up. That one moment where you realize, why did this person come to my front door? Why did this person come into my life? And then I see Rick Productions back in business.
Oh shit, Rick, you know what, Nick? You are
absolutely cooked.
Absolutely, my fucking thing is fucked up. Damn it.
But down to only 125 subscribers. Snigger. And yet,
That was
at
a
the same time,
racist term.
the same specky four-eyed git who was robbed me of.
So if you want to know what this video is about, he's complaining that they have banned him from live streaming and they won't tell him how long. Which probably he will be allowed back on once his strike goes away, because it was probably that bad.
My rights
Oh, 90 days.
To live stream. Excuse me while I adjust the camera for all of you.
How fucking thoughtful. So what do you think his vessel of choice is going to be for his lovely store brand soda? Not that there's anything wrong with store brand soda. I'm a fucking Dr. Thunder aficionado.
I'm going to pan it this way a bit as well. Now, I don't know if I will ever get my live streaming back. At all. But I'll tell you something. And this goes out to you doubly, Rick Berry, with the tiny dick. I fully intend to fight this every step of the way. Oh, hell no. I am not going down without a fight.
That's class. That's fucking class right there. Haley Cakes! Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Friday. I think it's Friday. Yes.
No one's going to make a pansy out of me.
No one's making a pansy out of Super Gamer Lad. I love you too, Haley. Thank you.
Certainly not some short, fatty-ass little Welshman. I have worked long and hard to make my YouTube channel what it is today.
He has worked fucking hard.
I built it from the ground up.
Ground up. Those GameCube games are not going to buy themselves.
Now, I'll grant you this. Mistakes have been made. A couple of them.
One or two.
Those two mistakes went against YouTube policy.
The two that they hit you on. Right. Okay.
My channel, yes, is still up. My channel, yes, is still activated. Is it permanent or temporary? The fact that I can't live stream, I don't know. I have no way of knowing. As far as
I mean, you could email someone and ask.
I'm concerned,
he is a fucking moron. He really is.
But I intend to fight this every step of the way. I'm not going down without a fight.
Now, we always make fun of Cyrax and his one sideburn. Notice his mustache on the left side of his face. It has a handlebar, but he only has one handlebar. It's not there. On the other side. What the fuck is this?
To me and my channel.
Pinky's up.
How long is it going to be? A month? 2 months?
Month?
Will I ever get my streaming back? No way of knowing. But I'm not going to let some fatty ass little Welsh get.
You know why you're not getting your live streaming back? Do you know?
Because you're an idiot.
Take my success away from me.
Yeah, his dress was a little too risque.
Or more to the point, take my rights of making my channel a success away from me. I'm not backing down without a fight.
Pinky's up. I mean, this is like exactly what happened to PewDiePie.
It's not on, it isn't right, and it is not fair. Now, granted, yes, I have made some mistakes. Am I learning from them? Yes.
No.
Will they be repeated? No. Do I deserve my live streaming back? Yes.
So yeah, there you go.
It's the worst thing ever.
Excuse me, gas. But has everybody, and I mean everybody, not made mistakes when running a YouTube channel? Of course they have.
I've made none.
People have made mistakes when running YouTube channels. Of course they have. Have they been temporarily banned? Yes, of course they have. Have they had
Worst
their
thing
channels suspended?
ever.
Yes, of course they have. But they've come back and started new channels.
But they've come back and started new channels. You're not learning from that? Just fucking ban evade.
I am not going to quit. I'm not going to back down. I am going to stand up for once in my life and fight this.
And he is wearing a blouse. I see the little ruffles on his arm.
I'm not going to have some fatty ass little Welsh git come along and ruin things for me. Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
This is my life. This is what I've worked hard for.
Yeah, this is like, what would happen if Mr. Beast got suspended? How would he fucking survive?
I've earned every bit of my success. Every goddamn bit.
Every bit.
And ain't no one gonna make a twat. Ain't no one making a pansy arse out of me. No one. Especially not some little fatty-arsed Welsh, spectacle-wearing, tiny little dick Welshman.
Now he's going after people with glasses.
And that's what I have to say on that. And if any viewers are watching this that are underage, I apologise for the language, okay?
Jesus.
But if you're watching this, understand I am upset. And frankly, I've kind of got every right to be so. But at the same time, hello to you all
Jesus.
who are watching this. Yes, I'm still... yes.
Good Lord.
You've gathered, I'm still only able to do videos like this.
You made me whip it out, Marty.
I know it's a letdown for all of you.
It is.
And I'm truly sorry. I am honest to God sorry. I just don't know what else to say.
Because you know you guys are missing his live streams. He's ranked 8.8 millionth in the world. That is of how many billion people are on the planet? And he's 8.8 million. Because you know every person in the world has a YouTube channel. He's 8.8 billion. Or million, sorry. Million, not even billion. Million. 8.8 million. That's a lot of people underneath him. So, this success of him playing Uno, Fall Guys, live and taking no crap, earned that success.
All of you listening to me, trust me when I say this is far from over.
It's
Mr.
date night.
Rick Berry is not winning this. Not by a long shot. And I am not gone. And I am surely not going to be forgotten.
You should burp again. That'll show him.
And Rick, if you
I wonder, do you think maybe it's like a DSP thing where it's just not showing up, or is that a fucking on purpose
listening to this
thing?
You may have won the battle.
I think it's just not showing up very well.
But I'm about to win the war.
That's unfortunate.
And there you go.
He's only got one handlebar.
You may have won the battle, but I'm going to win the war. So there you go, Rick. Yeah, there you go. Nice try. Nice try. You know, well done, Rick. Yeah. For a guy with specs on that look like they can pick up fucking radio signals. And a really tiny penis as well. Ooh, is it hard, Rick?
Got him.
Is it hard for you to pleasure a woman? Oh, no, because you're gay, aren't you?
Oh, now he's going the gay route. He's picking up fans left and right.
Eh? So you ain't got to worry about having a small Jimmy down there, you know. Winnie, 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 winnie.
Yeah, because men don't want big hog legs up their booter holes. No, they want little tiny penises, right?
Winnie, 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 winnie. I'll tell you, it's the damnedest thing.
It is. It's the damnedest thing why they won't let him live stream.
Look, you go through life. You know, you own a YouTube channel, right?
Right.
You make a few mistakes.
Okay.
But they should at least tell you. Excuse me.
Have you checked your email?
How long are you going to be banned for? They should at least, at the utmost, give you, you know, a time period, a time
Simply
frame.
too powerful with both
And
handlebars.
YouTube, they haven't done that. And it's like, well, what the hell? You know, is it a permanent thing? Is it temporary? And if it's temporary,
Ostracize the small penis
limit.
community.
Give me a certain amount of days that this is going to last for.
How about all of them?
Although, I mean, I'm not upset.
I don't know what the rules are anymore, but I'm thinking that he's not going to be able to live stream until his strike goes away. And he may have 2 strikes, so it might be 6 months.
I'm wanting to get back. You know, I'm wanting to.
And it's because I think he got a strike on live stream. Now, if you live stream and then later on it gets something like a copy, like a some other kind of strike, I don't think they ban you from streaming, but I think if you are kicked off of a live stream because of a content or a terms of service thing, I think they ban you from streaming until the strike goes away. And if he has 2, he's fucked.
Do my stuff. I'm wanting to live stream for all of you. That's what I want to do.
He's a giver. Anyways, I don't think I can watch another fucking 10 minutes of this shit. But anyways, yeah. Super Gamer Lad from Toilet Fame is restricted from streaming. If you guys don't remember,
Here's my toilet.
he's the guy from the toilet.
Does that look?
He's the guy who flexes in his bathroom of purple rug. Because he's royal, obviously.
Look like it's covered in shit? No!
Not covered.
How lovely and clean that is.
He fucking owned those trolls.
How nice and clean that is.
You could almost...
Not covered in shit, as some
You could fucking drink out of that.
lying little
Like from the
bastard
toilet?
would have you believe. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
There you fucking go.
Rick Berry is officially a lying bastard.
He is.
Thank you for watching. And
So yeah, he did that on a live stream. No, he didn't live stream this. No. He got up from his live stream, left the room, and you could hear him on the live stream making this video. All the toilet rolls everywhere. And toothbrush. And locks of hair. Jesus Christ. And he spelled liar wrong. On top of it all. Fuck. All right, so that's them. All right, so Wings of Redemption says that he has officially left the internet forever. Which is, I'm sure, horseshit. This is from Breaking Banquet, of course. Oh, I can also do this, by the way. I forgot to, this one? So yeah, I can go sit behind us if I wanted to, and we can just watch the regular old shit from the workstation. But we're not going to do that.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
Say it.
Goddamn right.
I didn't want this one. God
I guess
damn
I
it.
should say something before.
I want to clear the air that I didn't quit Lolcow Crypt. I was put in a position that me walking away was the best outcome.
I want to clear the air that I didn't quit Lolcow Crypt. I was put in a position that me walking away was the best outcome. I hate seeing friends hurt and people were attacking Jaff and Tech in real life. They had people show up and want to fight family members. They had people threatening to attack siblings and family members, and they had police called to their property. I've been a victim of a nearly year-long campaign of hatred and a doxing campaign. They targeted my income, my personal relationships, and my property. They would find someone who would donate to me and then send them thousands of dollars worth of cash on delivery services. I am very emotional and hate to see people who have supported me and been friendly with me for years get abused. And it took a toll on my mental health. I've had people attempt to tow my property off my yard. I had people come steal things from my property. They would offer grills, ice chests, statues, and things like that for free on Facebook Marketplace, and people would come take them while I was away.
Yeah. He thinks he's in a fucking unique situation. This is everything.
I would have hookers show up at my house at 3 a.m. and threats of gun violence against me on the daily. They all sit around and pretend it's the videos they made that pushed me to leave the internet, but it was the illegal activity they do in chat rooms at Discord, and Discord dissupport would never help me do anything about. They would use these same tactics against people around me to get them to share phone numbers, DMs, and personal affects. This problem is much larger than me, since I notice more content creators are suffering with similar groups. This is a new problem that policing hasn't caught up to yet. I am fully aware I am on the back end of my career as a YouTube content creator. I probably held on longer than I should have because of my weight issues. I am only guilty of saying edgy things for the sake of getting views, and I've never actively harmed or hurt anyone in my 18 and a half
Except
years
for your
online.
wife.
I am going
Emotionally,
away now. I hope
physically.
This isn't tea goodbye, but if it is, thank you for allowing me to entertain you.
Psych! So we had talked about people in the community who do things like that. It's a part of trolling. I don't really support wasting real people's time by sending fake pizza calls, wasting the pizza people's money and time and effort to not get paid. That was just something that I never really got into. Don't find it particularly all that great. But it's a cost of trolling. It happens. You know, I'm gonna tell someone else how to fucking live their life, how they should be trolling people, as long as within reason, you know. And you got the people in our community who were not from our community to begin with. They all sort of got imported, and they all three got exported all at the same time. And that would be, you know, the Wings, 007, Cinemas, and Marks. And this is not about their trolling of Cyrax or Wings of Redemption, which I don't think Marks, none of them had anything to do with Wings of Redemption. But we were having a conversation, Roddy and I, just the other night about Michael hacking, about some of the things that they did to him. They as in Marks. I don't think Cinemas, I'm not so sure if he even was around, if Michael was even still alive when Cinemas was around. But some of the things that Marks the Noob and Steve's Kicking Records, whoever that is, I don't know who that is. Some of the things that they did to Michael Hacking and why they did it to him. A lot of people always thought that Michael was like a buddy troll, that he was like paying Cyrax money and all that stuff. And in reality, he did what Marty told him to. He was, I don't know why he listened to Marty as much as he did and kind of did the stuff that Marty had him do. But the people who loved Marty would still hate Michael. And Marty would even say that, you know, he would admit to these things, and it would just, it's like selective memory, selective hearing. They would just keep on Michael. And so some of the things that they did to Michael, a lot of swatting, and it's hard to explain exactly what happened, but it ended up killing one of Michael's dogs. So if that's not going too far with trolling, I don't know what is. And unfortunately, you know, nothing will ever get done about it, I'm sure. And it's one of those things that's not, he didn't like hire someone to go shoot the dog. It was a lot of bullshit calls and I guess, people showing up to check on the dog. I don't really know the exact, I have to read through all my messages again to remember exactly what happened. But when authorities show up and dogs either fucking get a little too rough with strangers, it's easy to get a dog put down pretty quickly. And these are pit bulls. They're bulldogs and stuff like that. Michael was into bulldogs. So I was just thinking about Michael the other night. If you guys don't know, Michael did die beginning of last year, I believe it was. I think my last message from him was 68 weeks ago. I appreciate everything you do. Now that Kate needs me again, I can help if you want anything. Sadly, I always held the key to Cyrax. Marty and I can always get to him. Kate is looking to keep going. I don't know, but why? So she wants my in. So yeah, 68 weeks ago. What was that? Yeah, so over a year. This is from February 2025. Yeah. So in case these guys ever do make their way, worm their way back in, because you know, it can happen. People forget. All of a sudden, one person of note accepts them, says, no, it's guys, it's okay. It's okay. That's over with. Just don't forget, you know. It's like the Burger Boy thing. Marks and Cinemas, they all had that thing against Burger Boy. Finally brought the things that Burger Boy does and did to light. Made everyone hate Burger Boy. So, when the other shoe drops, however that saying goes, when Marx and company are ostracized, that doesn't mean that the things that they said about Burger Boy was wrong. That doesn't mean all of a sudden, oh, we're going to accept Burger Boy back now. No, he's still a fucking terrible person. The two terrible people, the two terrible groups of people can exist at the same time, and they can hate each other. But just in case it ever happens, just remember, these people fucking had a dog killed. I even saw someone in the that Facebook group singing CVG's praises about how, you know, he's such a great guy, and, you know, these are Facebook people. They don't know the things that we know. They haven't been through this whole thing. They haven't seen the things. They haven't seen the boredom that they get in their own discords when they decide, well, we need to make a new pedophile because this pedophile's not posting. So let's create one. Let's find some reason to be offended and then make content on them, or just make Discord calls about them. Oh yeah, he tried to make Shaggy lose his job. Ended up calling Shaggy's boss, which, you know, Shaggy was a laborer for a fence installation company. You think they give a shit about some fucking YouTube bullshit? It's not even YouTube, it was Discord. Because Shaggy got drunk and talked to a woman on Discord who was apparently maybe autistic? I don't know. Wasn't underage, nothing like that. Shaggy was fairly young himself, probably early or mid-20s. And she was early 20s, probably late teens, definitely an adult. So nothing to do with that, but they tried to make it that. They tried to say he was being a creep, when really he was just being a rude asshole. He was being drunk. And he probably shouldn't have been doing that in other people's discords, which I've always kind of said. You shouldn't be doing that in people's discords. But some people just do what they're going to do. And Shaggy was one of those people. Star Screamer, yeah. And with CVG, anytime he said something, or actually anybody said anything, that fucking Steve guy, he would run with it. Wouldn't need any kind of proof. He would just take whatever little information he had and he would run the fuck with it, no matter what. All right, so whether or not, I'm not going to sit and listen to this fucking soundtrack and just read comments, but apparently he is gone. But now, is he back already?
Send me a bottle, and I will give you a 100% complete legit review, honest as it could possibly be. Because I'm in the camp that none of that penis enlargement stuff works. What it actually does is increase blood flow, which could technically increases your penis rate by like a percentage.
Oh, this is like a best of thing, I guess. That is a creepy fucking picture right there. Yeah, if you're ever thinking about shaving your head and shaving all your facial hair off, Wings, like, come on, it won't look that bad. Take a look at this video. Everybody has a fucking touch of autism. I mean, we just have not gotten diagnosed yet. It will be some amount of time before everybody is autistic.
You'll be okay.
don't know where they're getting these numbers at. 4.8 seconds? Like the Coyote does it in like 3.5. Let's see.
The Coyote?
2024 Mustang GT 0 to 60.
Anyways.
20.
BBC blowjob porn videos. Shemale XXX 2024 number 5 hamster. Page fucking 5.
For Mustang
God damn.
GT 0 to 6. Dan, because yesterday when I was like looking up something for what's the face? That Kia Stinger, there was like a link to like some BBC shemale in my box. And
it wasn't just that. It was fucking page 5. Is this the real kicker?
They're going crazy about it. You don't need context? Okay. Well, don't take context then. It's all good. If you want to think that I'm into shemales, go for it. Kelly knows.
Even Kelly has mentioned it too.
I don't watch porn. Kelly has access to my computer. She has access to my phone. She has access to anything I have access to. She can log on to anything in this house.
Somebody asked, which is better, BBC or transsexual?
She can log on to anything.
Couldn't you have both? Couldn't you have a BBC transsexual? Yeah, page 5 was not where he stopped. That's just probably where he went to again. He had to close it down real quick. This is before Chrome, or he has it set to where he closes his browser, everything shuts down. He doesn't open it right back up.
In this house. If you want to consider me bisexual, consider me bisexual, but I've never messed with any kind of men or anything like that, and I don't find men attractive. No, I mean, like, I have no desire to be with a man. Like, almost every person I've ever dated is a woman. You said
self-reporting.
no, I mean, like, I have no desire to be with a man.
Almost every person.
Like, almost every person I've ever dated is a woman.
Almost every person he has ever dated has been a woman.
No, I mean, like, I have no desire to be with a man.
Almost.
Like, almost every person I've ever dated is a woman. You said you were, dude? No. I said if you want to look at me as bi, you can. I'm not really into men.
Not really.
So, Chad, how do you, like, if you're in my position, how do you proceed forward here? Because at this point,
What is your
gonna
position?
Get hammered with this question
Face down, ass up?
5,000 times. And I don't want the whole string to be me repeating myself.
Demands an address?
With the same.
Do you think he has a problem with English accents? Because we could see if we could hook him up with Super Gamer Lad.
Situation over and over again. Yeah, but I'm more like I'm already like, physically sick of saying the same thing over and over again.
I don't fuck
Explain
chicks.
almost. What does almost even
Just
mean?
saying. Words fucking hurt.
I don't understand what context you would explain almost in.
No, I'm not
What does the word
bisexual,
almost
but I
mean?
am
It means
God.
like
It's been a while. I had to press them all. Remember what the hell they are.
you did it, but you didn't quite do it. I don't know. Look, I'm almost done responding to the shemale. It is what it is, man. If
This is probably the best, at least starting right about now, is probably the best Breaking Banquet video. It's actually edited, and it's not just sitting there watching him just looking stupid. It's actually edited.
If you want to kink shame, it is what it is.
Kink shame.
I'm a married man. I consider myself straight. That's all I got for you. My life is not going to drastically change because somebody's seen a link in my web browser. If you're shaming, that means you're homophobe.
Straight is a $2 bill.
I know where my line is, right? And I don't like the way. I wouldn't want to kiss a dude with a beard. I don't like the way muscular backs feel. I don't like the way muscular arms feel. I'm not into the guys that much. Right?
Not much.
What was for lunch? My grandma. Don't say my grandma. Kelly. Which
he just confused his wife with his grandmother.
let me say, no correlation between
God
Kelly
damn.
and my grandma. We have an age where your phone can translate on the dime. Like, I don't know, my mother, I'm never gonna live that one down.
Your mother? You call your wife your mother? You called your wife your mother?
There's a guy behind us.
Fucking smoke bombs.
I'm coming.
I mean, it's got to be annoying, but at least he's not getting like bumped around. Like we would troll people in Burnout. You know, we would all be in a room just hanging out, playing fucking Burnout Paradise. And someone would say, I got to go do something. And so they leave their car parked somewhere. When they got back, their car would not be there. It would be probably in the water because we would push them off a cliff or something. And so you actually feel, you know, your controller vibrates every time someone rams into you. And so you're hearing that shit happen in the other room. But these games, it could be the whole friendly fire thing. You're not actually affecting the character, except for the smoke.
All right, guys, the stream's ending soon if donations don't come on, because I'm not going to sit here and deal with this without making money. Matter of fact, ban anybody that says thoughts on anything. Like, they ask me my thoughts on something, just time them out for 24 hours. 41. You gotta let go living with your parents.
Why? They like me there.
You can't live with your parents forever.
But they like me there.
I like you here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I can't watch it. There's a guy watching me, dude. I'm literally asking for help. How do you let him run up and see for that? I'm on a drone. All the way through. Oh, you're on a drone. Hey!
If they go, I don't like the way your hair looks, ban them. By the way, I need likes. We got 279 people in here. I need at least 150 likes. We're not playing Rainbow Six. Matter of fact, mods, anybody that says Rainbow Six without it being a donation, just ban them in advance.
Jesus Christ.
Big Fish, if you don't stop spawning, I'm just going to stop playing with you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's always Big Fish.
It's not fun just sitting for me, man.
What's wrong with Big Fish? What do I have him muted?
He always wants to just run and like.
I'd understand if I wasn't top of the leaderboard every game, but
It doesn't matter. like I don't give a fuck what your score is. I want my score to be good.
okay, fair enough. I'll try and stop.
I have never heard some shit like that. I've heard this clip. But yeah, you need to stop winning. You need to let him win more. God damn. And that's Wings in a nutshell. You know, he thinks he's the fucking main character of everyone's life. Damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's all about. It's not about winning the game. It's about Wings getting a good score on Wings.
You know what I'd really like to hear you say again in 2023?
What was that?
If my kids grow up to be gay, I'm beating the shit out of them.
I said that for shock value.
And like now it's like, dang, I don't have anyone that understands me remotely anymore that I can go to. And like, it's hard because I try to be strong for you and positive.
Why would you have this conversation online?
What did I do all day yesterday?
Stay silent.
This is the dumbest
Did other things.
thing ever.
Explain how your parents are related in depth. All right, Kanye, true to your word. I've said this before, but like, my mother and my father were like fifth cousins.
Oh.
I put on 50 pounds from fat camp, from just the trauma and stress from fat camp.
And man, I'm down.
The trauma and stress from Fat Camp. The one where he pushes his wife down.
Nobody's giving me any calls. I was asking where the lesion was at. Nobody said anything about it.
The guy that killed me was in piano.
Yeah, but you did not call it immediately.
Piano man, I'm down. Piano man, I'm down. Piano man, I'm down. Piano man, I'm down.
Yeah, but you didn't say, hey, Wings, 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 Wings. What? Piano Man, I'm down. That's how you have to do it. That's all AI, though, anyways. None of that's real.
Yeah, but You did not call it immediately. You did not call it immediately.
You did not call it immediately.
You did not.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, it's on your stream. You could rewind it.
You can rewind it. You also hear me asking, where's the guy at, multiple times.
We're up 2-1 here. And we got some good defense.
I'm gonna see what I said, honestly. I'll tell you.
Are we going wine cellar?
Oh my God, piano man, I'm down.
Yeah, play a little bit further. I go, where'd you die at, Cheese? I said it twice, and you just did something else. You didn't.
Oh my God, piano man, I'm down.
Vids are coming up solar stairs now.
One friendly operator.
Where's he at? Where's this guy at?
15 seconds left.
All right, so I guess Breaking Banquet wants to make the final Wings of Redemption goodbye video, and he's just putting some random shit at the end of it.
Also because they are so convincing, you start to wonder if you are the one who has been is a major part of that.
So yeah, I do not think it will take. Pretty sure he will be back. Guess we will just have to see. All right, so now I have a few things that I have added to the list that I thought maybe you guys might like to see.
What's up? It's the
All right, this guy I found a while back.
Wave got here, coming back at you yet again for another awesome at home video. This time I'm on my Chromebook. How are y'all doing? Alright y'all, so in today's video I just want to talk to you guys about my tip menu. Hold up. I need to get a little bit closer to it. That's all.
There you go.
Move my cam a little bit. Yeah, okay, so damn. Hold up. Probably not in the right spot. That was a better spot though, but anyway. Yeah, so that's my tip menu that I came up with, you guys. Well, I had to edit it a little bit because when I tried to figure out like how to make the tip menu and everything, you know, just shit just got crazy. So
I don't
anyway,
understand Chatterbait.
Line, you know, on YouTube, and I looked up how to make it, you guys. So yeah, it's down here actually. I got a Chromebook, so I can just fucking touch the screen, so no problem.
No problem.
Y'all know, y'all see it. It says bot 1.
You notice he's got a Burger King hat on.
Is activated right now, so I could deactivate it, but I'm not gonna do that right now. In this video, I'm just gonna hold on. Actually, this is better. All right. So in this video, I'm just gonna go over.
So anyways, he goes over these custom chat things. He talks slow as fuck. So it's got, I guess, the cost of things. How many tokens, I think he calls them. Get naked, eating ass, sucking dick, snap. Baby tip menu, sit on his face, email, show feet, shirt off, phone number, fuck her, come show, eating pussy, eat her ass, sit on his face, lick dick, get naked, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, okay, are these like requests that he's making to other people? And so let's go a little further.
I could put the prices a lot lower. Sit on his face, excuse me. Sit on his face is 60. Yeah, most of these are pretty much low grade. I mean, like, honestly, I could put them lower. I could put the prices a lot lower.
Like Randall, yeah.
But that's fine for right now. I'll probably get some input when I do find somebody, a girlfriend, you know. When I do find a girlfriend, I'm probably going to get some input on the numbers, you know, like, should I put them higher or should I put them lower?
So yeah, he is starting his own Chatterbait room to where you can request things of him and this imaginary woman.
Yeah, so eat her ass, motherfucker. Lick dick is 75. Get naked is obviously gonna be 100, you know.
Obviously.
Eating ass is 101. Sucking dick.
So, are these dollars? I'm not sure how much a Chatterbait token costs. But if you're going to pay someone $100 to get naked, or you could pay him 101 to eat ass, that seems a little off.
That is 400 tokens. I don't know what the hell that snap is, but anyway.
How much is a goddamn Chatterbait token? Cost of Chatterbait token? 100 tokens. 11 cents per token. Okay, so they're not $1 each.
Y'all, that's my tip menu for right now, you guys. So when I do go live on Chatterbait, this is the tip menu that I'm gonna be using, the baby tip menu, you guys. So yeah, just let y'all know that. And let me see how can I stop my recording.
This is some fumbling shit right here. So anyways, this guy is Devon Vlogs. 623 subscribers. Not bad. This was from 3 years ago. He doesn't make a whole lot of stuff. He made a video just recently.
They say I got terminated, but the thing is, you guys,
12 days ago.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up? It's the big guy here coming back at you yet again for another awesome quick video. All right, y'all. I can't buy the laptop right now, so what I'm gonna do.
So he's just complaining. So yeah, but that was there could be some more gold in there. I don't really think I'm gonna go digging through his content. But I found that one, and I also found another one. Someone who thinks that they are a star. Help me become a famous songwriter and singer.
This video, from now on, might. Hey,
so yeah, he's got the Buffalo Bills twin bed. I'm not sure. There's like frilly edges. I'm gonna steal this. I want to use this in every video.
Hey, morning, Gam here. I decided to just do like a vlog. I haven't done a vlog forever, but I decided this one might be the one I can try and make some songs. I'm gonna make some songs if I could. I thought of some good one. I might make some like songs that's like artists have like done for like mental and like about to like kill themselves and stuff. But so yeah, I was thinking about this video. This from now on might try my best if I remember. Try my best and do this for physically. I can sing too, but okay. So
I don't think you
I'm gonna try
can.
and make some songs while singing too. I'm gonna be a singer and songwriter. All of this like editing, I think will be myself. I will be using my dad's laptop, I think, for editing, I think, because, well, I think I have to figure out how, I just realized I don't know how I'm going to do this, so, like, I need to figure out how to do, like, my own artists and music. I would like to see if, I guess I can see if my dad, actually, no, I think I have, perfect, okay, so I just found out I have this. I can use this cord for, like, an actual, like importing my videos, myself singing. I do have an app on my phone to add to write the lyrics, which I haven't really gotten the lyrics yet. I haven't even started it yet, so at all.
So he doesn't have any of the music or any of the lyrics or any of the knowledge of how to make any of
You know
this.
what the title is gonna be. I'm trying to figure like the best way to get like whoever's having a tough like I was thinking about making a song for like to let people know that they're not alone and like that's about I don't know why like they can just
Unless they are.
try and hear anybody that has this having a hard time hard time in life. I thought of like doing that just to like stop people from doing that.
Unless you want
many
to.
other songs too, not just that, but like many of them. I can maybe do a little bit of rapping. I gotta do this myself though. Might be a little hard. It will be like barely a little hard, but I might be able to use this for like to my new phone, which I have a new phone right now. My last phone dropped it in the hot tub. Anyways, so yeah, this I'm gonna plug this to my phone to
Bill's comforter and Steelers hat. I know.
To games and stuff. And maybe some like if it would be cool to like I guess do some editing of videos if I could. It would be nice.
Okay, I can't watch much more of that, but I want to just show you that fucking guy. I don't know if he has done anything else. 17 views. I think I'm probably two of them. I probably watched this video before. Memories, then and now. And that was his latest video from 7 months ago. I feel like he lost a lot of weight. Anyways, I have to use the bathroom. And I don't think I have a screen for that really ready. Guess I could do this. Yeah, I can do this one. This one will work. And I'm going to use the restroom. And I will be right back. All right, I'll be right back. All right, that's not the song I wanted to play. Let me see. Oh, all right, we're done. All right, we are black. All right, so I did put my license plate up there. I don't know, is it illegal? It's not illegal to show your license plate, is it? I know most people blur it out, but when you have a personalized plate, that reminds me, I took a picture of a personalized plate just the other day. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Let me upload this. Upload this because my phone thing only works with the camera, not the phone itself. Not just the screen. I have to actually plug the phone in to do that. All right. So I have that. And I will download that image. All right, there we go. All right, we will go over and take a look at that. And turn the racks thing off. Damn it. So I thought that was just funny. The EPA sucks. With a turtle. Hopefully that's not doxing anyone. Hate for someone to get upset. Like when I went live on OnlyFans. Oh my God, OnlyFans lost their shit. I didn't get banned, I didn't get suspended, but I got like 4 warnings. Like, sure, you can show someone getting fucking taken up the ass. Sure, no problem there. No, you show someone that you don't know if they've agreed to be on camera or not. My god damn. So there's not going to be any multi-streaming anymore on OnlyFans. Did it just to see if I could do it, and it did. It worked. Not going to do it anymore. All right, Ken Smith, have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night at work. Hope it goes by quick. We'll see you soon. All right, so we go here. So yeah, that's my license plate, in case anyone knew. Not a big fucking surprise, really. Whoa, Ken Smith, thank you so much, my friend. You are the man. So I am thinking of more things to do with the workshop. I haven't quite made up my mind about what to use this for on a regular basis, besides just making content here and there. I mean, right now I can wander over, which I'm about to do. Make sure I'm not rolling over poor Charlie. And I have upgraded the cameras over here. So if you ever wondered, how many cameras does it take for my computer to lose its shit? Well, I'm not quite sure how many it takes, but I know how many it takes being on at the same time. And that answer is 6. Lost its fucking mind. Under here. Oh, that. Let's see. Is this on? That's not the right mouse. I don't think. Not connected for some reason. Keyboard works. So yeah, I could come over here and just do regular shit if I wanted to. Like we did the last live stream, where we showed off some of the comic books. And of course, my mat here is available on the store. Love this thing. Of my little animated deal. Not sure why my mouse is not working, but there's no telling. But I have nothing to really show off, except I could show this off. Could show this off a little bit. These little baby pops. Not going to be able to read that, I'm sure. We're not in 4K. The camera is in 4K, but we are not. And I assume you cannot open these. Nope, you can open them. I'm sorry, never mind. All right, that's a little bit better. Feels like this will come off, but I'm not going to force it. So this was $15 for 4 of them. And it's just got its own little display case. And so it's going to sit on the shelf and I'll forget about it. And that'll be it. And that will be it for this thing. I will not going to buy any more of these stupid things. All right. I'm going to roll my ass back over Now that we've tested out this deal. Not sure if the camera's a little too close. Might be a little too close. I don't know. Damn thing to stay up. All right. I will be back over at the other station. Be right back. Oh. All right, we are back. And unfortunately, I cannot read chat while I'm over there, but I can turn the television on and switch inputs. And so it can be a full little station. Can see everything, do everything I can do here. The only thing I don't have is another stream deck, and that's just not going to happen. Not going to have 2 stream decks for the 5 minutes or so that I might be over at that station. So let's go back over to something different. There we are. All right. So anyhow, as far as the videos I had for you, that's about it. We do have a Now thing, which we probably should watch. It is the latest stuff on her. Now, the Cobra stuff I have is all just older stuff. I was going to play the gender relations rant by H-Bomb. And we also have a little bit of low-tier god stuff. And also something about someone named Kitsune Cell. VR chat's most depraved predator. But first up, we
Why don't
will
you go dust your brain out?
take a look at HRH's video on Now's May 2026 going-ons. Where'd the chat go? It's all gone. Damn it.
Hi guys, welcome back to another.
Let me see if I go over to this other one and will it come back? Nope. It fucking gets reset all the damn time.
Digest.
Whatever.
Unfortunately, this month Now has not gone live. I don't know if she is just not in the mood or if she's still upset that I'm doing these, but we shall continue. She did post a few TikToks we will watch, but first, let's read some of her community posts. So one, in the beginning of the month, she says, I see the psychos are still around. Find peace in your life, please. I'm not doing anything to you. The fact you still seek me out to be a sociopath says everything about you and the state of your mental health. Seek help. Doth project too much.
Jesus.
You don't have to like me because I don't give a fuck and never ask, but you're obsessed. Seek the help you desperately need. Okay. Then we have another where, honestly, it's kind of weird and embarrassing. She says, the way I look exactly like Princess Irene is insane. Which, you know, she is right. I do see a resemblance. But then she goes on to say that she made herself cry looking at photos of this woman and now believes that she was her in a past.
I mean, I don't know who the hell Princess Irene is, and she's not an extremely fortunate looking woman, but she looks a shit ton better than Now does.
Life. But we're delusional, right? Okay. We got another, says, just say you're gay already and move the fuck on for me. Not my fault. You like to be choked out every night by your dad. Again.
Again, she loves, way more handsome. She loves going the family route because she doesn't get it from her dad and she really wants it.
Weird thing to say, but you know, that's Now's bread and butter. Last one. The fact that it's been almost 2 years and you subhumans still can't stop harassing me because you're severely disabled and mentally ill, please seek help. Whatever your issues are, I don't care, but it's time to grow up and seek help. What are you, 5? You wait around for me to post? Doesn't matter what it is? Okay, relax. I do wait, but just so I can read it. Just go live.
What content creation is.
People are always first to arrive. Every time, never fails. Nothing better to do in your lives? Obviously. Like, God, Christ, almost 2 years and you people are still fucking whining. Your unhappiness is not my issue. Take that up with the bitches that birthed you. Move along now. The fact that you are this obsessed with harassing someone says more about all of you losers than it does about me.
Losers.
Look, I'm just reading. I'm just compiling and reading. Okay, and now we're going to watch a couple of TikToks that she posted. This one, she is, I believe, fighting with her neighbor.
This one I've seen.
And screaming at her
Through
from
the fence.
the backyard.
I love how when you call people out on their bullshit because, you know, they're like 50, 60, 70-year-old mean girls. Starting lies. No alibis. Nothing.
No alibis.
You call them out, all they gotta say is, fuck you. Oh, well, that's funny. Wasn't the bullshit coming out of your fucking mouth yesterday? I waited all day. I waited all fucking day.
Well, it's not like you had a job interview.
I know I can tell people's voices apart. Yeah, I know you said what you said yesterday. Shut the fuck up.
She knows.
Fat
You
fucking
ain't
bitch.
fooling anyone.
Walking your dog for 5 minutes isn't gonna do anything.
Nope.
Pick it up. Maybe try an hour.
I don't think you should walk your dog for an hour. Maybe I'm just thinking of Charlie and her little legs. If I tried to walk Charlie, I would get halfway down the road and the dog would lay down. She's like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And so if you want to go somewhere, you're going to have to pick me up.
And again, if you're gonna say some shit, fucking follow through with it. Won't fucking keep me waiting all day.
Don't keep her waiting. She has fucking important things to do.
Happy Mother's Day, fucking cunt. Psych.
And here's one of her.
Not sure. No, that's not. I mean, it's okay.
Happy Mother's Day, fucking cunt.
Now, that might be a good one just to record, but maybe not to keep permanently.
Happy Mother's Day, fucking cunt.
Damn it.
Happy Mother. Me waiting all day. Happy Mother's Day, fucking cunt. Psych.
Got it.
Happy Mother's Day, fucking cunt.
And here's one of her bitching about people knocking on her door, I guess.
I don't answer the door for anybody unless I'm expecting you. And even then, I don't want you ringing the doorbell. I was just about to be
Like a princess, you have to be announced for Her Highness to receive you.
asleep and I hear the door ring. I'm not answering it. Wait for them to walk by. 3 people, no clue who they are, staring into the window. Then they're standing in front of my house, still staring into the window. Like, go the fuck away. I
So she thinks these are trolls, obviously.
don't know who you are, and I'm not answering it. They look dead in the window to
'Cause
see me
she's
standing
famous.
there. Well, you think if you keep standing there and staring at me, I'm going to come run out and see what you want? No, I'm not. Go away. Bye.
So yeah, pretty uneventful. Nothing big to report. I do want to remind you guys that I did do a digest last month, but it was age restricted.
Yep, we watched that one. We watched it. So, low tier god reproduced. Not sure if that is new information to anyone, but it happened. He was taken, or he is taking his baby mama to court.
And the fact that she's in here as
So this is, I'm not going to watch this whole thing. It's 21 minutes of shit.
My child's mother. We share a child together.
Child support. Balenciaga t-shirt. Deadbeat groomer. Are you a groomer? Slim Jim legs.
I like the Red Dwarf intro. This is from Red Dale. Okay. Age 45, IQ 70. Piss jug disposal room. Human gets space AIDS.
The child support or DCFS?
DCSS department.
So my take on it is they're both idiots. I mean, what other explanation is there that someone decided to reproduce with this idiot? So you find out that they are both idiots. Yeah, she is harassing him. She is breaking the law, and he actually wins this case. Now, he goes and is saying now that the whole thing was AI. This whole thing is AI. It's not real. I'm not going to watch all 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything about there. I can't.
And they both keep harking on child support stuff. And that's not what this is about. This is a case of him petitioning the court to be granted a restraining order. Nothing to do with child support. And the judge is not going to listen to anything about child support because it has nothing to do with child support. If she, of course, lets him continue talking, someone could say, well, you're breaking that into account, and you shouldn't have because it's not about child support. So she definitely cuts them off every time they go into that. And both of them do it.
Enforce their orders. That happened there, happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in this one, she says, I need you to meet Saturday around 5. I can move a little bit around the time if need be. Then she says, I'm going to take you not answering as a no. Starting next month, I'm going to need you to give me 600 instead of 5. I won't say anything next time I see you talking shit in your groups, in your little chats, but I know, but you're going to know that I know.
But yeah, he made the mistake of probably getting with someone who found him online to begin with. Because she has Discords, she takes donations to give out information about this guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is still the same day. And then on the 11th, January 11th, she says, you know, the guy that talked about your bars.
And so they also have probably 6 thumb drives full of evidence like Cyrax. And you always wonder, what the hell would happen if Cyrax ever actually went to court? How would he present this evidence? Well, it happens here. They don't show it, but the judge complains because she can't read the shit. Because they basically printed out a whole page of like Discord chats, made it fit on 8.5 by 11 paper, so nothing is legible at all. And they both did it.
Balenciaga t-shirt. He wants to know if you want to fight. I can help set that up if you want to fight him. Okay.
That was her. That was her trying to set up a fight.
Your Honor, at that point, that's when things begin to progress, and things have just been egregiously progressing to the point where,
progressing.
As you can see, there's her mentioning my mortgage. Not sure how she got that paperwork.
Public
People
information.
taking pictures of my house, my cars at night, and this is all budding from her and her
All right.
online
Well, what
harassment.
proof do you have of that?
Everything's here.
Okay, give it to my bailiff.
It's everything.
Everything's set in different exhibits, and that's her social media that matches everything that is said in a harassment Discord.
Okay, well, let me take a look at it because what you
Discord, that's
provided
right.
in your request is not very readable.
Okay.
And this is not
All
going to
right.
be either.
It's kind of going to be hard to read.
Well, if it's hard to read, then there's not much I can do.
It's kind of small.
Well, then I can't read it. Okay, it looks like you're complaining that she blocked you.
No, that was just the front page of her social media because that's all that I could get. So her whole social media is decorated at slandering, harassment, anything that she could do to basically detract me.
Detract
Okay.
him.
So there, I think on her front page, she's posting child support documents.
Well, they're public documents, I believe.
She posted the login.
Okay, well, sir, look.
She said that she had his mortgage documents. She didn't post them, apparently.
Something I just told you, I think twice before, that you have to take that up down there. Okay, this is what I've already read.
Are these detractors back here in the audience? It goes silent for a little while.
I can't tell what date.
So anyways, let's skip ahead a little bit to where she's speaking.
That we had court, but if you...
Okay, is it this court?
Is it
The
Discord?
proof of service?
Yeah. Or is it the child support?
That was the child support.
Okay, I told you both. That has to be handled there.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
this
just
is
telling you the dates wrong.
This is a response that should have been filed.
Yes.
It wasn't filed, so I can't, and it wasn't served on him. All right.
All right, let's get ahead a little bit here.
The date this is. It says, "Hey, hope is all is well."
Those are text messages between us through the past couple of years.
Okay, well, I can't even tell what year it is. Okay. All right, they seem to be relatively friendly. All right, so why am I looking at these?
Well, in his claim, he was talking about the $500 payment if I was just asking for a random $500. But I had voluntarily closed our child support case because he said he would be willing to meet his child that he's never met. So I agreed to that, and we had a set amount.
Never met his child.
For the financial part.
Okay, but that's the child support. We're talking about what is happening outside of that case.
God damn.
Okay.
All right.
They're not going to get it. God damn idiots.
All right. So
That's the video silence, not me. I would have edited this out. This guy. That was jumped 10 seconds. Just to zoom in on him for no fucking reason. 20 seconds. 30. 40.
All right.
God damn. Got to get those mid-rolls in, right, motherfuckers?
You know, I think one thing both of you need to pay attention to is 12. As it's older, and who knows, it could probably is happening now. She'll be able to access your posts and see what it is you're saying about her. Or if she doesn't, her friends will. So I think you've got to keep in mind that everything you put online, it never goes away. And so your child will be able to see that stuff and see what you're saying about each other and what you're encouraging other people to do. So I would think as a parent, that would be very concerning and should be enough to make you stop. But I actually don't think it will. I do find And
No.
I looked at,
No, it won't stop because it's not like they met before this. I mean, this is someone who was looking for a fucking star fuck, and this is what she could get is fucking LTG.
a lot of the stuff I
What do you have to say about LTG Enox? Oh, he's way more handsome. Oh, wow.
couldn't see, but I could see that there was a sufficient, I mean, I think what's happening here is that comments are being made that are provocative and they provoke people in the community, some of whom are just random people who are following somebody on social media to engage in actions that are harassment. And I think that's because of what the post says. So I do find.
And it is. I mean, they went over the Discord messages where she's talking about him and people are chiming in.
Find that she is harassing the petitioner. So I'm going to issue a restraining order for 3 years, ma'am.
So he got a restraining order against her as far as talking about him and just showing up, pulling up. They can still talk about the kid and the child support and all that other stuff.
You are not to harass, attack, strike, threaten, assault him, disturb his peace, and that means emotional or mental calm. It can be done online. I'm not making. I'll make a no contact order except to discuss child-related visits. All right, I'm going to order further, ma'am, that you are not to publish any personal information about the petitioner, such.
There's nothing else. They're just basically just legal garbage. So he won. He won. He did what he set out to do. But he's not happy that this made its way onto the internet and is now saying it's fake and this is all AI. So after seeing that embarrassment,
Weird, dog. Well, weird. It's weird for you.
a bigger afro or had an afro at all, that would be fucking Cleveland. We should make like an AI video, remake this video as Cleveland.
It's just like, oh yeah.
No, that doesn't look like Cleveland. Florida man. Fuck yeah. Oh my God, they did it right there. I'm done.
And then I tried my hand as a singing spokesman for a
This was on the actual show?
furniture flea market. Living room, bedroom, dinette.
No way.
We got it. You need it. You'll find it. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey.
No fucking way. There's no way. That's insane. Damn. So I have this other video. I don't know who this is, but it has to do.
Smoking weed.
Whoa. It has to do with IP2. Saint gets kicked off of RV for throwing fluids on Aldi. Chicken Andy mad.
That's so weird.
I've heard of Chicken Andy. I don't know who this Aldi guy is. And like,
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
that's Slash from Guns N' Roses, I believe.
You're lucky,
Or he's Sergio Ventura, pro skater from the early 90s.
bro. I'm on best behavior. I would have fucked you up, honestly.
Let's see if I just made some shit up. Sergio Ventura. Kind of looks like him, but He had long hair at one time. I point stands. That's Sergio Ventura. Slash.
Make sure he doesn't steal any of our shit.
Or a Mason.
I don't think he'd steal.
No, he's carrying a Ross bag that's in very poor condition. He's stealing some shit. That's a big ass stove for an RV.
We can't work this out of all fucking.
No, dude, because I don't. Okay, I start allowing so people to start throwing.
No, you don't allow it. You just forget about it and move on. Like it's an RV,
dude,
chicken.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's my RV.
Chicken, it's an RV. Things happen. Like I don't understand, dude.
Okay, do it in your own RV. I had 2 RVs after the piss wars. Okay,
Chicken,
no one threw
How do you
piss.
put up with everything Strogoff does, but I'm so horrible?
He didn't throw piss around.
He did a million things worse. Where's my other bag? I just
I
think
mean, it's not like he graped someone while they were sleeping in the middle of the night.
you should mellow on
Like
me.
Blade.
Dude, no, no. Piss is no.
Nasty.
Everyone who thinks they can just come in here and throw fucking piss can get the fuck out.
I'm not saying that, chicken.
Dude, it's retarded. Everyone's
All right, this is stupid, but it's what IP2 is. What can you really fucking say? What do you expect from Sergio Ventura in 2026? I got a lot of fucking windows open. All right, so this one is about someone called Kitsune Cell. Probably not going to watch the entire thing. It's like 40 minutes long about someone we have no idea who it is.
There is a man who wanders the virtual hallways of VR Chat, a platform where millions of people, especially children, log in every single day to socialize, make friends, and escape real life for a little while. But this man is so sick in the head that fear for the safety of those who interact with him. His username is Kitsune Cell, real name believed to be Richard Bennett Scarf IV. He is a man in his late 30s or early 40s who targets children and exposes them to racist
He looks a little older than that.
ideology. He practically has a few loose screws in the head, seeing that he always boasts about being a genius when no one asks him. Cell has been banned from the platform repeatedly and has been reported to law enforcement. Despite the fact that his real name has been spread across the internet and many communities have banded together to keep him out of their spaces, he keeps coming back. Who is Kitsune Cell?
This seems like a personal hit piece than a piece of content about someone.
And what horrors against children has he committed in
We'll
virtual
see.
space? This is the story of how he was found, what he did, and why he has never truly been stopped. If you venture into the world of VR Chat today,
I have not.
chances are you would come across a particular warning every now and then. Watch out for Cell. This warning could pop up casually during conversations in public worlds, or
It pops up. Someone pops up saying, warning them about him. Now, I've never used VR Chat. I have seen it on the VR machine. Never tried it. I know that is Nilet's bread and butter. That's what he does. He does VR Chat content. And he is a furry. Which I never understood. How can you be a furry if you don't have physical fur suits? And he is that kind of furry. He calls himself a furry. He identifies as a furry. But it's digital only. He doesn't actually have a suit. Maybe he does now. I don't know. But back then, it was only digital.
It happened in Discord servers dedicated to VR Chat drama. VR Chat is a free-to-play social platform available on PC and VR headsets, where users create or download custom 3D avatars and move through user-built worlds in real time. Anyone can create a world and anyone can join it, but Cell quickly became a hazardous name on the platform. The warnings circulate because a handful of people have heard about him and his sick habit of trying to pose as an intellectual. We can see it in this conversation he had with a YouTuber named Marlonvitz2. Cell, in his infinite wisdom, wouldn't shut up about studying the sciences and being thorough with the discipline.
We need humans to study all of the sciences. And even studying one science textbook requires several read-throughs.
Just like this clip, every conversation with him turned into a lecture. Cell shaves through topics about misogyny, race, age of consent, and violence in rooms filled with minors. The first person to bring Cell to wide public attention was a YouTuber named FFI, who was versed in exposing predators on VR chat. FFI had come to know about Cell after being tipped off in June of 2024 by a young viewer called Cosmos. Cosmos, who was 16 at the time, had met Cell a few months earlier on VR chat. You're required to be 13 years or older to be a user of the platform, but even with this requirement, you do not have to verify your age, name, or anything about who you actually.
We just said he was 16. What are you trying to prove? That he waited 3 years to join?
Actually are in real life. You pick a username, download an avatar, and you are inside. This is why a 40-year-old can interact with a 10-year-old on the platform. Overall, the general landscape isn't meant to be dangerous, especially in this zone where our subject is situated. The room, or instance as they call it on VR chat, is called Furry Talk and Chill, and it's one of the more popular social worlds on the platform. It's a casual hangout spot where, as the name suggests, a lot of the avatar-wearing furry community gathers to just talk and vibe. But unfortunately, this is the exact location that Kitsune Cell decided to make his home base. Cosmos had met Cell right there in Furry Talk and Chill, and at first, he thought the guy was just a weird but harmless eccentric. However, that
I wonder what Enox thinks of old Kitsune Cell. Oh, he's way more handsome.
impression didn't last long. According to transcripts later shared publicly, Cell's interactions with Cosmos rapidly crossed disturbing boundaries. The conversations bounced between racism, pseudoscience, anatomy, and explicit intimate topics.
I'm sure the guy is a fucking pervert.
Cell continued.
What? Your butthole is exactly penis length from your sigmod?
With his rambles, okay? Also, everyone kind of wants that. Even me, who is extremely every single science, math, programming, medicine. That's just how it is with Cell. Nothing he talks about makes remote sense.
Oh, I know. I remember. I'm just using it over and over again.
And there might be a reason for it. 1, he might have had a rough and traumatic childhood that ruined his sense of boundaries. 2, he might be into drugs.
Oh God, this guy. Come on.
The world would actually be penniless in real life. That's how you know he's a mental person who lies a lot. Cell had just claimed that he.
That's how you know he's a mental person. That's content creation right there.
People as young as a single digit would suffice, and Cell agreed. His stated reasoning was that he needed to get to children before what he called the did. That sentence alone tells you everything you need to know about.
In fact, that I say one thing and it gets done from
So he's having to censor out this furry's stuff.
planet to the other side of the planet.
In another exchange, he claimed to have designed fentanyl, which is a potent drug
He
that can be
designed
used as pain relief and
fentanyl.
anesthetic.
Oh, it reminds me of Austin Powers when Dr. Evil described his dad inventing the question mark.
Quick research reveals that fentanyl was first synthesized or created in 1960 by a Belgian physician named Dr. Paul Janssen. Fentanyl, introduced more than 50 years ago, has become the most often used opioid for intraoperative analgesia. But Kitsune Cell, who was born in the 1990s and had supposedly studied all the sciences before the age of 15, was claiming to have created the formula specifically to eliminate as many people as possible.
I can't fix the damage that nuclear bombs do, so I banned nuclear bombs, but we did make fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl's great at killing people, and it doesn't hurt.
Cell doesn't experience embarrassment or social consequences the way other people do. He exists in his own world, and everyone else is either a useful tool or an obstacle. Several people have investigated him, including this one YouTuber named Official Kiwi, who took another approach in their investigations into Cell. The account likened Cell behavior to someone experiencing active psychosis.
Get a notification. So, like, that's how we deal with Cell.
Ugh. Anyways. Yeah, the guy's a fucking pervert. I don't know, like, what goes on in those rooms to begin with. We are live on Twitch, as we can see here. Now, I think I'm still friends. I know I'm still friends, yeah, with Nilet. And let's see, his recent videos. Looks like he hasn't done much lately. Nope, 8 hours ago. 18 and up. Ferality Ultra. Oh, okay. I don't, like I said, I do not know what goes on here. May have to watch an ad. Yeah.
Every time we drive.
All right. So, yeah, I don't know what goes on Nylet's channel. I don't know what goes on these VR chat channels. Guess we're about to find out. Hopefully it's nothing too fucking bad. Is it playing? Okay. That, oh, goddamn. Fucking Twitch. Is Twitch this fucking bad for everybody? No wonder nobody fucking watches. What the fuck is this thing doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to steal that. That's Cyrax singing. Hey, family, welcome back. Just woke up. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the intro. It's very nasty, 80s looking. All right, let's get past this shit.
Reality, let's fucking go. It's day 2. Day 1, I went on to do it in the TikTok, and it was a lot of fun. Met a lot of people, had a great freaking time. It's been an experience. It's been a hell of an experience, and I've been loving every freaking second of it. And hello, Raj. Hello, Rian. Got Tricky, which is also here as well. They're going to be hopping in probably soon to drop in, say hi, chill, and all that stuff. I just ended up dropping in on some friends, scrum.
Skip ahead a couple of hours.
It's a donut snake. Blah. Oh yeah, I can hear you better. Yeah, definitely should be able to hear me better now.
Pop up for forgot that is in the. Nope.
This is crazy. They came by and said hi to me when I was just started.
Yeah, I told them about you too. It's like, man, I got a friend that they're actually broke too. Their main words are tweet, tweet, motherfucker. And he's like, tweet, tweet, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he really enjoyed that.
I don't know.
Like, that would be cool if you got.
I don't get it. Are you a furry? If all you do is pretend to be a digital furry? I don't know. He calls himself a furry. I guess that's enough. Got 500 views from 5 days ago. I know he has he got 4,000 followers. So pretty damn good. Definitely not my thing. I get a fucking headache. What the hell is going on here? Anyways. Now, I had the Gender's Relation rant we haven't watched in a while.
Boy, King Cole, we're back at it with another video here to discuss a double standard when it comes to women versus men crushing on each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the truth.
I know what you're saying.
And if you don't want to listen to me bitch about this crap, then don't watch. And my last video, that's going to be the last video last night that I made talking about my ex, because I don't want to give her any more attention. She's the worst. Leave it at that. But anyways, when it comes to like a dude crushing on a chick and she's not into it, he immediately gets labeled as a creep, a stalker, and everything else under the sun. Even if he's not stalking her, he still gets labeled as such. That's kind of bullshit. But when it's gender reversed,
when it's gender reversed,
women can't stand being rejected by their dudes. Just look at my ex, for example. She's bitter, so bitter about the breakup. And that's a perfect example of what I'm jiving at, man. Because when you reject a woman because she's not your type, you immediately get fucking standard shamed. You know, well, why are you rejecting her? It's because you're fat shaming. It's probably because you're a pig. Probably because you're gay. Or you can't handle a strong woman. Or you're an incel. Blah, 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 blah. And if you try calling a woman a stalker because she was crushing on you, and you're not into it, you would get told to shut the fuck up and check your male privilege.
Check your male privilege, bitch.
You would get told to shut the fuck up and check your male privilege. And I like how everyone can accuse me of stuff that I don't do, when I'm low-key, I'm like, I would never do that kind of thing. I get accused of stalking, like, you know, who's all the time, and it's like, I never once did that.
Hardly ever.
It's like, it's only sexual harassment when she doesn't find you attractive or she's not into it. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of bullshit. This whole, you're raping me with your eyes. There are some women who wouldn't like that, and it's fucking disgusting.
Raping me with your eyes.
Why do you care how I jack off?
Just asking.
And as men, we don't get to say crap like that. As men, if we get rejected, we're just supposed to fucking take it. We can't bitch and complain and say, why? It's because you can't handle a real man? It's probably because you're a lesbian, huh? It's probably because you hate men. If we tried pulling that crap, we'd probably get slapped across the face. And if we slapped her back in self-defense, we would go to jail for domestic abuse against women. So, and no offense to women, but that's the kind of privilege y'all have against us men. And then you're constantly harping on about how us men need to check our privilege. And yeah, some men do need to check their privilege, but so do some women. The thing about this YouTube, and it's a quote from Love and Vanity, both sides are oppressed, both sides have privilege, both sides use each other, both sides abuse each other, and yet it's only talked about when men do it. That seems a bit unfair for us men. But what do? You know, I got the balls to speak out my mind and tell it like it is. I don't give a fuck who it offends.
You don't give a fuck.
Right now I'm drinking on a Dead Guy Ale. This stuff is, quite frankly, delicious. I love the black can with the skull, very goth. I love it. This just became my new favorite beer. 1 second.
You gonna say hi, Charlie?
And the thing I would
say
ask
hi?
women and men is to treat others the way you want to be treated. And like, I don't care whether you're a boy or a girl, she's not into you, just back off. If he's not into you, just back off. You sitting there insulting them because he won't give you a chance or she won't give you a chance. It just means you're bitter because you're not getting what you want. So, like, you know, I acknowledge my privilege at the front door. I'm white, I'm straight, I'm biologically cis heterosexual male, and I have Asperger's. So I'm just riddled with privilege. However, I didn't ask for my privilege, and you didn't ask for your oppression. If I can acknowledge what I have, then you ladies out there need to acknowledge your privilege. There are some women who lie about rape and sexual harassment just to fuck a man over because they want money and they want their 5 minutes of fame and they want people to feel sorry for them. And they want to play the victim because that's what fourth wave...
How come nope? God damn it. Charlie, you're on my damn... Hold on. Tangled up in the headphone. How come nobody can get that term right? From Cobra saying 5 minutes of fame to Cyrax saying 15 seconds of fame.
Feminism themselves have taught women is to hate other women, hate men, hate themselves. It's still a C, but hey, look, we're empowered, we're stunning and brave. Yes, queen, sway. It's total bullshit.
I guess I only get half a chair now. Thanks, Charlie.
It is total fucking bullshit. This real feminism should be about empowering their fellow woman and not blaming men for everything, acknowledging that sometimes it's a society problem, that it doesn't necessarily have to do with gender. And, you know what I'm saying? You're sick and tired of all the bullshit with the gender trying to out each other, with crime they have. Chick hits on you, regardless if you're into it or not. You're just supposed to fucking take it, otherwise... They call you a homophobic slur. They call you an incel. What's the matter, bro? You're just trying to fuck you. What are you not into it? You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. It's stupid.
This conversation has never happened.
I hate how double standards affect men and women. And people love to give me crap for it. That's always Cobra's go-to. And it's like, well, fuck you. It's not a go-to. It's the fucking truth. And you don't want to hear the truth because it makes you feel uncomfortable. You're so used to your little safe space.
Yes, you're used to your safe space. You're not ready for the truth that Cobra's going to bring.
That when Cobra tells it like it is, it makes you challenge the world and your thought process. Yep.
God, this fucking feminine just... It just stands out a lot more in this voice.
But that's just my thought process. Take it or leave it.
No! I think we're leaving it. All right. There's some stuff that we have not seen from Barry.
Hello, I'm
Hello,
Alan.
my name's Alan.
Barry's going to talk about darts.
Hello there, viewers. How
Barry!
are you? Anyway, talk about darts. Anyway, for the truth, there is a game of darts called Round the Clock. And Round the Clock is a really good game. You can do 1, double 1, and triple 1, but you go round the clock. That's a good game. Anyway, in darts, do different tournaments, and you get a nice crowd there, and it's a good game. It's a good game.
I love Barry.
And there's loads of them. But in my day, it was a Raymond Barneville.
In your day, a lot of weird shit happened. I mean, there were shopkeepers giving you 15 cigarettes every day for free.
Phil the Power Taylor, Steve Beaton, Colin Monk.
100 miles an hour on a bike?
And people like that. And, well, it wasn't my day, but you had another one. I see him on TV recently. Eric Bristow. That's it, Eric Bristow. Yeah. But it's a really good game, it starts. You've got an MC there, and he does 180. Like that. That's really good. It's really fun.
I don't think that ever happened.
Like, it's really fun, like, you know. Yeah, probably out of all time, Phil the Power Taylor was the best. I mean, he won about 9 massive tournaments.
And that was just one morning.
And he was good at outshots. Like, I mean, it's very difficult sport, is darts, because it's very, very accurate. You've got to be very accurate to do it.
You use assists?
But, yeah, I watched loads of them on TV growing up. I really enjoyed the sport, darts. But I don't put much of it on these days, really. They should do. But
that would fix television.
Yeah, Raymond Barneville was a good player. He was a really good player. He won a lot of tournaments. I think Steve Beaton won 1 or 2 tournaments. He was good. Colin Monk, I think he won a tournament.
You know it's real important when Barry says it twice.
There was one called Co Stompy as well. Co Stompy. He was a train driver in Amsterdam. Was Co Stompy. I used to love all that. As, yeah, it was great fun in them days to watch darts and all that. And then,
did you see that fucking pimp hand?
Fun in them days to watch darts and all that.
You don't want to taste that. You don't want that upside your head. A lot of hardware.
And then, of course, you had the snooker. Then you had Stephen Hendry, Alan McManus.
These are all made-up names.
Steve Davis, John Virgo, John Higgins. Stephen Hendry. And I never missed a tournament of that, of snooker. Not one frame or not one tournament did I miss.
That's right. Any tournament. Of snooker, though. Just snooker.
Oh, and not forgetting the best of them all, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Yeah, they call him Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan, yeah.
They don't.
I used to love to watch him play. I watched him win the 147.
Person doesn't exist.
I think it was at Wembley Arena. I think it was at Wembley.
No, it was Wembley from the Fraggles that you're confusing things with.
He done that in under 10 minutes, I think. It was brilliant. I watched him play every ball on the table. Like, I was unbelievable. But Stephen Hendry won a lot of tournaments. He was good. He won a lot of tournaments. McManus, he won a lot of tournaments. Steve Davis, I think, apart from Stephen Hendry, that Steve Davis won most of the tournaments, I think. But I think Stephen Hendry just overtook him on the tournament. Yeah. Another great sport. Never missed any of it growing up, like, you know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the little show from Barry. Barry M. Bye.
That's another Barry video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We do have another Barry video. We'll save that one. We don't want to get you all riled up, like shaking somebody up and sending them to school, pumping somebody full of caffeine, make them go to bed afterwards. No, we're not going to do that. All right, so I am about to get out of here. It is 12:30. Time did we go live? We've been live for almost 4 hours. Nothing to report. No messages there, so we're good. All right. Yeah, very good times. Thank you, Enox. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks, Ken Smith, for his $5 donation. Appreciate it. And so, everybody, I hope you had a great evening. If you've not subscribed, please do so. Not sure when we'll be live again, but it will be soon. Trying to at least go live, once a week or so. until we can find, something to really talk about. There was no lack of things to talk about tonight, but that's only because it's been a while, so don't want to have to do that. Wait around a week just to find something to talk about, so you guys have any ideas of stuff to look at, talk about, email me, whatever, Discord. So until we meet again, I will see you next time. Goodbye.
The UIS and Charlie. Woo! Running through the wire. The UIS and Charlie. Aye! Burning through the liar. Lolcows, better clear that lane. Charlie. They kick that herd right out the frame. The UIS and Charlie. Yeah, the UIS and Charlie. Outlaw friends for hire. The UIS and Charlie. Hot on the internet fire. I smell profit.